Welcome to the treasure room.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Prepare for vault door opening.
Holy moly, look, I'm back again, trying to stay on track, trying to hit every single stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear me. In fact, I'll know it right over here. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate all of you coming in. We got some Fallout 76 already ready to go. You can see I'm sleeping in my Venus flytrap bed right now, getting my bonus XP. Been really wanting to play some Fallout 76, everybody. I'm falling behind like normal. I'm always falling behind on these seasons. Everybody else got it already done. Kismet always like right till the very last second as well. Now, it's only been going 2 or 3 weeks, I think, right now. So I'm not too bad, or maybe 4 weeks. Let's see, December 15th. Yeah, no, so 4 weeks it's been going, and I'm probably maybe halfway, so not good, everybody. We gotta settle in, we gotta get it going on, and that's what we going to do today. We're gonna try to catch up a little bit on that. Again, this game is actually really fun if you play it with friends. Just think of it like Fallout 4 with friends, and then you'll have a good time. Go in, get into groups, even if they're just random peeps. A great way to play the game. That's how I like to play it, for sure. So how's everybody doing? It's a lot of snow where I'm at, everybody. You got snow where you are? Let me know in the chat. I hibernate inside when it's cold and snowy. Don't forget to go out and retweet as well, everybody. I'll go ahead and throw that command for you right here in the chat. I actually got it ready before stream this time. Trying to get on top of it here on the stream. Trying to kick some booty on this big time. Let me go ahead and throw this in my other chats so everybody else can have a shot at doing them retweets over here. Throwing in my Facebook comments over here, and over here on the new spot called Live Space. I'm streaming right now to 4 different platforms, streaming to Twitch, to YouTube, to Kick, to Facebook, and Live Space all at the same time. It's quite the undertaking, everybody. 5 streams to 5 different places. It is quite the technical feat. I think pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. Let's see who's in the chat today. Jaden, first person in the chat I see today, and the one that's going to go ahead and earn the chat 1,000 kids caps to get you all started. Thanks for being in the chat, Jaden. Appreciate that. TARDIS, back of you, using those new dancing emotes. Didn't they come out great, TARDIS? They all come out pretty amazing, I think. Thurbrick, thanks for the one. Appreciate that. Jay's got the one in the chat as well. Got a lot of snow here where you're at. Yeah, we got, not only do we get snow, we got extra snow than we normally get. Normally, you have just a little bit of snow on the ground like this. We got like this much snow on the ground, which is not good. It was getting on top of my air conditioning unit. And see, I'm up really late, everybody. So during the day and overnight, it had built up to a gigantic thing. And I started hearing my air conditioning unit go, whoa, whoa, whoa. We're like, uh-oh, what's going on? And it's the snow going into the fan. So I had to knock all that snow off there at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was like no degrees. It was like 0 degrees. And I'm out there knocking snow off the top of my air conditioning. It's also the heater. So that thing goes out. It's going to be about 20 degrees in here for sure. So went in there and knocked that off of there for sure. Let's see. No snow here, but was 5 degrees last night. Yes, I was out there, again, knocking that thing off my air conditioning unit in between streaming at the same time. For sure, for sure. The wonderful, yes, snow right there. There we go. I like my highlighter thing. It's so great. And then Dio in the chat. What up, Dio? I'm still dreaming of animals and gigantic farms and in medieval destiny. Or dynasty. Sorry, I keep calling the wrong name. Medieval dynasty. So good. No snow in Southern Cal. Sure there is. Up there in Big Bear. I come from Southern Cal. They got probably some snow up in Big Bear up there, up at the top of the mountain. Mount Whitney, for sure, second largest mountain in the United States. Did you know? I've been to the top of it. Absolutely have. Hiked all the way to the top of the second largest mountain. Certainly have. Been to the top of the Rockies as well. Been to the top of the Appalachian Mountains, which is here in Tennessee as well. So been to the top of a lot of mountains, everybody, in my day. For sure. So beautiful views and vistas and just the wonder of nature as well. Way on the top of those mountains. Also, thanks to a couple follows that apparently I missed. They must have followed me right when I went offline or right at the end of my stream. Zazen and it's me, Turpily. Thank you very much for those follows here on Twitch as well. And thanks for all the follows elsewhere, everybody. Thanks for coming in, showing that love on the various other places. Also over here on YouTube, I see Ross, Brandy, Allen, and India all giving me a nice subscribe over there, aka the follow button on YouTube. Again, streaming live to a whole bunch of different things. Hello, Dr. J. I hear you there. Saying hello, kids in chat. What up? Thanks for watching the chat. Appreciate you. I gave you a little salute over there on the mod chat. That's my new thing now for my mods. I give them a little salute on the Discord when they say they're in my chat watching it. Make sure to show my mods some love, everybody. We're going to get into it. Let's see how we're doing on those retweets. Oh, one more retweet over there, everybody. Let's get that going on. I say we go in and play some Fallout 76 because we're falling behind. Let's go. Oh, let's get my guy out of this Venus flytrap here. I think that's one of the coolest things they've done in game, everybody, is that. Oh, I'm wearing that red fedora. I always forget, everybody. I always forget, and then like I get to the moment where I see how he's wearing that red fedora. Very nice. I'm totally tempted to get my red fedora out. I actually have a red fedora. Now look at this cool fridge in here. We got the meat locker. It looks awesome. The effects are great. I love everything about it except for it actually works terrible. I hate the whole entire function of it. You can't just put all the stuff in there and take it out. You have to put them in one at a time, 150 times. That's like 150 clicks as we go through. Oh, we got some guys over here that we got to tell to take a break over here. There they go. All right, take a break. We're going to try to get that sub goal today, everybody, of 5. Actually, I was going to move that up to 10, so then we would know when we were going to do our thing here. Hold on one second while I click some buttons and flip some switches. Over here. Let's go over here like this. And let's see if I could actually make this work. Sometimes I can work my magic. Big love to Stream Elements, by the way. That's how I'm doing this right now. If I hit save, in theory, that number should go to 10. Yes, all right, there we go. All right, awesome. That's going to be our big goal today. Try to get 10 subs, whether they're gifted subs, resubs, or brand new subs. I suggest you use up that Twitch Prime, everybody. Remember that they are going to be messing around with that Twitch Prime. At least it seems like they are. I don't know for sure. I don't personally know Dan Clancy. He didn't come over for dinner or anything. But that's the new CEO of Twitch, by the way, who I actually like. I think he's actually like, hey, this is the problems. This is what we're trying to solve. This is what we're trying to get done. As opposed to just saying nothing and hiding in his lofty tower. You know what I mean? I much prefer somebody who is straightforward and says, look, this is the deal. Speaking of, here we go. We got our first sub underway right here. Reaper coming in with the 34 months of sub love. Starting us off with that Kismet love train. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. Use those thank you emotes. Use those GGs. Remember, viewers got a whole bunch of emotes as well. And, of course, as a sub, you got that thank you emote. Let's say thank you in the chat to Reaper for showing us some love. Now, you can see over here, everybody, I've got what I call the quick buffs here. I've got the one that actually gives me 2 right here. It's going to give me perception and agility, playing the pinball machine. And the cool thing about the ones I have set up is they're very, very quick. So you do this one, which is the longest. Gonna sneeze. Every time, everybody. Every time I get on this stream, it's got to sneeze. I don't know what it is. It's the weirdest thing. And then right here, we click this one, boom, instant charisma. We click this one, boom, instant intelligence. Click this one, boom, instant luck. And that's it. You just walk away. Now you just got yourself 5 different buffs right there, just instantly, without having to sit there and wait for it to do its thing. Now, I could get strength and endurance over there, but I haven't found any instant ones for that yet. But if I do, I'll let you know. And then we're going to go in and we're going to get our basic loot over here. Now, feel free to come join me, everybody. I'm on the public server, and I'm going to go ahead and get my popcorn, my cookies, my wood scraps, all my goodies over here. I like to have as many of these generators going at the same time. They're generating me loot, right? And so that's what I try to put at every single camp, especially purified water. Typically how I make my money in either Fallout 4 or in Fallout 76. If you saw yesterday, I have 1.1 million caps worth of purified water in at the Pridwin, just sitting in the Pridwin, right next to Tegan there, the vendor. Pretty crazy, I think. Now, speaking of doing awesome things, this one's really awesome. This is the fusion core generator. So we can put these fusion cores in here, and they will charge up ever so nicely. Oh. Unless I accidentally take it back out again. There we go. And we'll take those out, and we will take our... Actually, we'll put all of these in. There we go. And then we'll take out some 100% fusion cores there. There we go. Very nice. Also got the new xylophone, which is pretty fun. And then over here, we also have fertilizer, and then Momos. Crazy Momo. Whoa, look out. He doesn't want to give any milk there. See, when he kicks like that, it means he's like, no, I ain't got no milk for you. Stay away. Stay away from me. He's a crazy moo-moo. Look out for that guy. He'll get you. And then over here, now I always have my green thumb on. I never take it off my character. I have it on every single set. So when I'm grabbing all of those plants, I can get double of those plants each and every time. This is my mega base here, and this base is all about the different shelters that you can get in the game. I have all of them. Currently lined up right here, and you can take a trip on a magic rocket ship to different ones here, and then of course the mine, and then the silo, and then of course over here we have what's this one? I forget. Over here, this one is the neighborhood square, and just so many more, everybody. They're all over the place around here. You can see I've got the root cellar, I've got the high stakes one, which is the newest one. Over here we got the sound stage, the vault storage, of course this one right here, vault 45, which is my vault. And then this right here is the quarters, which is my favorite because it's got a giant fish tank in there. Very, very cool. The atrium, the lobby, the server room, the forbidden dig site, the utility room, and the nuclear test bunker. So a whole lot of shelters in there, and you can go inside there and you can decorate them without being affected in the open world, which is great. A very, very fun way of doing that, for sure. And there we go. So we grabbed a bunch of our resources. Now we want to go ahead and put a bunch of the junk away there. We want to make sure that we're in the right set. We are to go ahead and make sure all of our weapons are repaired. There we go. Weapons are repaired. Let's see if we got any legendaries on us that we can go ahead and clear out. No, doesn't look like we've got any on us. Maybe some in the bench. I don't remember. Let's see. What do we got? No, we just got... Wow. Okay. My inventory looking pretty good there as well. What do we got here? Spacesuit helmet. Cave diving suit. We're going to keep that one. Jaguar paint. Cave diving suit is a unique that you get for one of the quests. So I'm going to get rid of that. This one we can scrap. The other one does not want to let us scrap that one, I noticed. So we'll just put that one back in there for now. Deal with that later. Okay, now we want to go ahead and check the vendor over here and see if we have anything we can get to the vendor. And then we'll be ready to rock. Okay, so we got all of that. Let's go ahead and, before we vendor all of our stuff, let's go ahead and do this. By the way, I saw a great video by the wonderful Angry Turtle. If you've never seen him on YouTube, go show him some love over there. A fantastic creator. He actually was testing the donation box and said that actually the donation box generates loot. So not only does it is it from people putting it in, but as you go in and look in it, it actually generates loot for you. So when you go in there, you might find a rare pattern in the donation box. So every now and again, poke your head in there, and you might find a pattern that you don't already have. So very, very cool. I think a brilliant, brilliant idea. And I love the fact that they added the donation box to my location, so I don't have to put it here. I can just turn around and put it right there and give it to some peeps if I have extra items I want to get rid of. All right. Oh, I was going to look at my perks. I like to be away from the vendor, too, when I'm looking at them, so I'm not blocking whoever's trying to get in there. And let's get all my peeps in right here. Oh, we got TARDIS and H2O coming in and joining us. All right. Awesome. I'm going to invite both of you into the group. There we go. And let's take a look at our weeklies. Now, I missed my weeklies last week. Very sad whenever I miss anything here. Let's also pop into the Atomic Shop, see what we got for free. I'm all about the free Nuka-Cola Twist. I'm all about that. Give me that. Let's see. Skull's Fire Pit. Okay, a little bit of something there. What do we got? Oh, it's a bunch of sales. What do we got? Captain Cosmos. Ah, that's such a great... I absolutely love that one. That power armor looks so good, everybody. I love the jetpack as well. All of that looks awesome. You know what? We're going to have to get that. We're going to have to get that because guess what, everybody? That's on sale there. I feel like that's a good deal as well. What do we got over here? Cosmos and Jangles bundle. Love it. Love it. Oh, the Theremin. Ah, very cool. I think I already own the Theremin, don't I? No, I don't own the Theremin. We're going to have to get that one, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here goes all the Kismet's atoms. Now, I think I bought the Wavy Willards thing. I didn't apparently buy all the letters. Look at the cool letters in Wavy Willards. Might have to get that, too. We're going on a shopping spree today, everybody, apparently. More Wavy Willards. Oh, man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Man, the people who are doing this, everybody, are just absolutely crushing it. You know what? Screw it. Let's just get all of this. Let's get the water slide bundle, too. I don't know what I missed out on. Probably the blue tile and these sheets and stuff. Let's just get it all. What do we got here? Flyboy bundle. Now, we got to be smart. We got 4,000 left. We might want to save those. Oh, that's all cool stuff, too. That reminds me of Monsterholic, by the way. Repair and lunchbox bundle. No, thank you. Enclave returns bundle. What do we got here? Enclave headwear. Oh, like the backpacks, very cool. And, of course, the Enclave turrets, the polished steel turret set. Okay, we might have to get that. We might have to get that, too. All right, very nice. So we got a bunch of those. What do we got? Disaster dock. What is this? Oh, that's from Far Harbor. That's the one with the Mirelurk in the thing. Yes. Oh, I wonder if that generates anything. Ohio River Adventure Dock Kit. Bulwark, the road sign, overgrown plushy thing, Mirelurk steamer. Oh, and look at the mob there too. Overgrown rusher plushie. That's tempting. That's tempting. All right, what else we got? Guild headquarters. Good stuff in there. Oh, I like this here. And what's this? This is already got the washer and dryer. Already got that set. Oh, that's where that bar comes from. Ah, that comes from the guild headquarters bundle. All right, that's cool. Looks like we got all of that. I kind of just want the Mirelurk steamer, but I really like that other stuff. That's tempting. That's tempting. You know what? I'm just gonna get the steamer. Let's just get the steamer. Try to be smart with our stuff. The games room. I already have a bunch of these. What's this? White shag carpet floor and foundations. Like this. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Don't need it right now. Let's see. Hellcats. Very nice. Probably none of that stuff. Summer barbecue. What am I missing? I'm missing the grill. I know I have that. I had that at one of my camps. White string lights. All right. No. We'll save. We'll save. I love the foosball table, everybody. I want this in real life. This is so awesome. A bunch of vault boys and vault ladies like this as foosball. Just absolutely awesome. I wish I could find somebody who could make that. That would be amazing. People would lose their minds. I told Bethesda Gear to make them because I think people would buy those suckers in a second. Arm War Stash. Oh, that's cool too. I like the Modern Conveniences bed here too. Very tempted to get that. You know what? Let's do what we got to do. Hold on. Let's see if it's better to get the retreat. Is that going to give us the bed? Yes. So that will give us the bed and also give us the building. So we have the Woodland Retreat itself. I see. But we'll get the Armoire Stash, we'll get the bed, and we'll get all the other stuff. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. That's a good deal, everybody. That's a good deal for all of that cool stuff. We'll take it. And I already have all this stuff. And I survived. I survived Vault 76. Right there. That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't use those frames very much. I got to save my atoms because I may not make it to the end. All right, now, we were actually going to go to the scoreboard, but I got all wrapped up in there. They got a lot of fantastic stuff there. We'll put all that stuff down here later if I remember. We got to get into some storyline, too. On Thursday, we're going to try to play some of the storyline. If you look on here, everybody, sometimes there is a bit of story that you can play along the way, or you can just read the story as it goes. Usually there's like a play button in there that we can play. I wonder if, I think I missed last season. I think I forgot to play all of the things now that I think about it. But, oh, look at these cool gauze weapon stuff. So we got some stuff coming up. A cool trident. We could be Aquaman. Yeah, pirate chest. Oh, I like that armor with the 7. That's cool. Oh, and there's our score booster. All right, that's what we want to get to. We want to get to our score booster, so that'll help us along. Right now, we're, a little more than halfway. We're 52 of 100. What are our challenges for today? Oh, and I have to put us as a public group. I better do that before I forget. Over here. Did we get into a team? Yes. Okay. Create public group. Over here. Hold on a second, everybody. Darn weather. Making my nose run over here. Making my nose run. Ugh. It's highly distracting. Highly distracting for sure. All right. There we go. Let's get into this over here. All right. What are we doing? Scoreboard. No, we're doing challenges. There we go. Daily challenges. What do we got? Alcohol, beverage, mutated public event. Okay, so mutated events are at the top of the hour. We've got about 30 minutes till that happens. Floor decoration. That's a Fallout first one. Glowing enemy, scrap glass. All right, we're going to do all that. Now, I actually re-roll my weeklies and usually do the ones that I don't really want to do that much. Consume alcohol beverage. Let's try to re-roll that one. See what we got. Now I'm trying to get an epic. Oh, ha, ha! Ballistic fiber too. So pretty easy. Now we actually want to save these, and maybe if we get that boost, we could turn that boost on and then finish the weekly. That would be awesome. Claim workshop, easy. Build a floor decoration. That's all easy stuff. Kill a creature. I definitely feel like we're going to get that one done. Kill a mutated enemy. Now, sometimes I try to override ones that I actually are just too easy, like glass there. Craft bulk steel. So that one will not happen. So we can keep re-rolling that one. That one will only happen if I actually make the bulk steel itself. So it'll stay there. And then we can just keep re-rolling it. Now, I have 3 premium ones down here. And now's a good time to use them. I don't save them for a rainy day. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that one again, see what I got. Yes, and there's an epic there. 2 epics already. We are off to an excellent, excellent start. Let's see. Oh, I'm so glad I logged in now. Mutated event, we're going to get those done. But again, I would rather those get boosted as well. Claim a workshop. Let's re-roll that one. Let's go. See what we got. Scrap junk, and then let's use our last one, because again, I'm not saving them for a rainy day. Visit another player's shelter. Now again, that's one that will not go away unless I actually physically do it. So that one I can save. If I accidentally get the other ones done, that one will definitely be there, so I can re-roll that one tomorrow. And so I re-roll them every day I log in. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, until Thursday comes around, which is the last day of the week that I play 76. And then I try to get them done. So I have a bunch of them done, and it just is so awesome. If you start your boost on Wednesday, say around 5 p.m., or 4 p.m., and then you log in at 3 p.m. on the next day, well, guess what? You got 2 days of quests that you can get done of your dailies, and then, of course, you have your epics, which are your weeklies, that hopefully you've turned into epics at that point and can turn those in. And just boosting the amount of score that you get every single week, so it's not as difficult for you to finish your stuff like it is for me, because it takes me a while to get that stuff done. So I got to craft an alcoholic beverage, which is not good because I don't have that quest done. And I got to ferment an alcohol beverage, so also not done. So I should probably go work on that. Let me go ahead and first clear all of any resources that I want to get rid of here. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this food and whatnot. And I just, I keep it in case I need it for a quest, but if I don't need it, I go ahead and just put it right in there, keep my popcorn. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. All right, here. And again, this is just stuff that's being generated by my peeps. Oh, I got glowing blood on me there too. Blood packs, get rid of that. Radix, don't need it. Usually only keep a couple of each of these now, because I get a lot of these in a day. So I can definitely just kind of cut those way, way down. One of the things I learned, everybody, cut that stuff way down. Do not hold on to that stuff for too long, because it will definitely start to backlog in your inventory as well. Cave crickets. Actually looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good on my overall inventory. Oh my god, way too many stem packs though. Holy mackerel, that's way too many. All right, let's go ahead and offload some of these. Cricket glands, we'll get rid of that stuff. We'll get rid of all of this. We got some purified water we can get rid of there. And then we're down about 241, and then I got way too many stem packs. But see, it doesn't tell you what the caps amount is. It's so annoying. I don't know why they did not bring that feature over from Fallout 4. And it's also in Starfield, which is even more irritates me that both Starfield and Fallout 4 have it, but not Fallout 76. Hey, Suri, what's 241 divided by 8? Uh-oh.
241 divided by 8 is 30.125.
All right. Oh, man, she was thinking about it there for a minute. That usually means my internet's about to go out. I actually looked over to see if my thing was working, and it seemed to be fine. Seems to be fine over there right now. All right, 30 over there. Oh, that reminds me of things that take a long time to load. Let me go ahead and load up my stuff. Subi coming in. Appreciate that sub love there. It did not come up. I don't know why it didn't come up on my alerts, but I can see it on my Twitch alerts. Also, that's Mr. Non You coming in and showing the love. What is going on with my Stream Elements alerts? Have gone off. They are broken, sadly. Why is this so broken? Network error. Great. That is wonderful. Yep. All right, network error. But thank you so much for those. Again, I can actually see it directly from the Twitch alerts now. I can see my gold did not upgrade either. But I do see that you guys showed some love. So let's show some love to That's Mr. Non to You for 78 months, everybody. That's as long as you can be subbed to my channel. I appreciate that big time. Show some love in the chat. Woo woo, choo choo. I see it there in the chat as well. Thank you so much for that love. Also, Subi coming in. Show some love for 40 months, everybody. That's a lot of love, everybody. A lot of love. Show some love in the chat as well. We're at 5 retweets. Oh, also, let's give you guys some Kiz Caps while we're at it as well. What up, H2O? Thank you very much for coming in, hanging out. Hello, Dragon Wolf says, hello, Kiz and Chat Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Look at all those thank yous in the chat, hype in the chat for all that love. Your Exabyte Start stat booster is inaccessible. Oh, is it blocked? Oh, it happens. It happens. Let's sell favorited item. And there we go. We have 1 cap left. Oops, wrong thing. 1 cap left, which we're going to go ahead and sell 1 bobby pin and get that 1 last cap. All right, we got our caps for the day. We're looking good. Let's go ahead again. Any scrap in here. Let's go ahead and put away these stem packs because they are going to weigh me down for sure. There we go. All right, now we're looking good. We got some inert flux. Let's go ahead and give that to the noobs or to whoever wants it right over here. So again, I think this is one of the most brilliant things. So this is what people would do in the game. And see, the whole premise of Fallout 76 is they let you out of the shelter and then everybody just like goes wild and starts killing each other and all of that stuff. But nobody did that. Just a few jerks went and did that. Everybody else was like rebuilding the wasteland. That's what they're there to do. And they're the finest of the finest, everybody. And Vault 76 is the finest of the vaults, was a control vault. And so everybody was the smartest and the brightest of their particular peeps. And they were going to go out and rebuild the wasteland, not go out and battle each other and kill each other and all of that ridiculousness that they tried to do. They tried to make it into like a PvP Fallout kind of thing. And only like 0.01% wanted to do that, and the rest of them all wanted to just have a Fallout that they could play together. And so they made what Fallout 76 what it is today, a much better game than it was at launch. Very, very much better, thanks to the community and their feedback, and then actually Bethesda listening to the feedback and assigning their alpha crew to it. Because they definitely had like a Delta crew on it when it launched, because it definitely needed lots of love. The questing alone is very, very frustrating, because you lose what the heck you were doing, how to get to where you were going, what was I doing last. The quest tracker, not very good. You don't know what to do. They didn't breadcrumb it very well, so it's like you can stop and start on a quest and just pick it back up again on the next session. Until they came out with Wastelanders. Wastelanders was the milestone that really pushed the game forward, which is awesome. Very, very awesome, I think. All right, we got to watch for events. I got to go. I got to go do the brewing event. Okay, that's over here by the Vault-Tec University. So I got to remember where the heck that is. One of my favorite places actually in the game. Vault-Tec University. Don't tell me. Part of the fun is me trying to remember, and you guys going, Kismet is right there, bro. It's right there. In your head, not in the chat. All right, where are you hiding, Vault-Tec University? I'm going to find you. God, I've been there a million times too. I don't know what it is about this map, everybody, that just makes it where my brain does not click with it. It does not click with this. Okay, we got Flatwoods over here. We've got Sutton, Helvetica, as I like to call it. Horizons West. We got mine. We got this. We're going to wrap our head around where this is. Now, I think it's down here to the south by the fire department. We've got the kind of ash heap here where they're extracting all of this, and it's putting a bunch of ash from the extractor. Nobody actually has that Mount Blair. Nobody went and got Mount Blair. That's dedication. Mount Blair, one of those tough ones. Uncanny Caverns. Now, actually, a lot of these things, of course, are from the actual real West Virginia. And I actually wanted to go to West Virginia and check all these places out, but sadly, the peeps didn't get back to me. So, and plus, it was becoming winter, too. Just like it is now. I stay inside during winter. I hide. Hide from the cold. All right, you. I will find you among all of this stuff. Man. Where is it? Fraternity Row. There it is. All right. I was hiding behind a dot. No wonder I couldn't find it. I was looking for the vault symbol. I was hiding behind Fendron's little dot there. And there's also a put scorched DNA in the centrifuge. So I have a bunch of stuff to do. Now I need to go to the Fraternity Row because I need to learn how to ferment some alcohol. Because that's one of the quests that you do. And I forget actually what the quest line is and what it is we're supposed to do over here. So we're going to try to get it going on as well. So we're going to keep it going. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hello, Foggy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh, don't tell me stuff, Shredded Flex. Oh, Backseat Gaming in the chat. Don't do that. Let me discover it. Part of the fun is me discovering it. Again, people have such a problem with not Backseat Gaming. They can't resist. They can't resist. I'm not actually asking you. I'm just saying, putting it out in the universe and then going to go figure out what it was later on. But now that you told me, you kind of ruined that moment. But that's okay. We'll take a look at it anyway later on. What's up, Nazron? Thanks for coming in and hanging out. All right, here we go. Wasted on Nuka-Shine. Find the source of the dangerous, potent beverage. Nuka-Shine. All right, let's get our thing. Eviction notice. Voltech Universe, Pi Kappa Me, Greek Society. This notice is the final warning to vacate the premises of the Pi Kappa Move fraternity house before all occupants are forcibly evicted by campus police. The action follows repeated infractions against campus policy, countless warnings, and record-breaking 24 on our 10-point infraction scale. Attempts to disassociate Pi Kappa Move from the university are futile at best, as the property is and has always been wholly owned by the university. Do not attempt to appeal this ruling. This action directly serves the best interest and quality of life of the neighborhood and, frankly, the entire city of Morgantown. Destruction of campus property, breach of anti-hazard policies, alcohol to minors, fire code violations, health code violations, disorderly conduct, maintaining proper lawn care, acknowledging eviction notices. That's funny. That's funny. Like, to think they didn't listen before, they're going to listen now. That's futile action there. Dude died on the keg. All right, well, if you're going to die, I guess dying on the keg is the way to go. If you're a fraternity person, there's a acoustic guitar we can play in here. I feel like this is an homage to the movie Animal House, everybody. Look at this place. It is an absolute trashed up in here. If I need some old possum, I know where to go. Some spices, some vegetable medley in there, which means a whole bunch of stuff that you had left over that you found in the fridge or on the table. Playing some beer pong over here. I'm going to be taking your money because you don't need that. And the golf ball. Golf ball is actually worth more than the money because it's plastic. And which you can make ammo from. Let's go up here and see what's up. Nobody up here? Oh, look at this. We've got some vintage Nuka-Shine right there. And let's check out Ted's terminal. You're probably thinking to yourself, Kismet, you have literally thousands of hours in this game. You never did this quest? Yes, I have done it 5 other times. This will be my 6th time, I think. I can't remember when they added this. I think they added this much later. Maybe it's my 3rd time. I don't know. I can't remember. All right, and that means we're not going to read all of this stuff. We're just going to go ahead and click through it here. There it is. I forgot to include my name. Imagine forgetting something that important on such an important request. There you go. Oops, again. I forgot my name. It's Charlie. If you even care. There we go. My humanities. Grade seems a good place to start. Enjoy your party. See you never. Daily. So there we go. Drink the bottle of Nuka-Shine. Oh, here we go, everybody. This very much reminds me. This actually was in Lord of the Rings Online, and still is to this day, by the way. Where you actually drink something and you end up without any pants somewhere. So here we go. We're going to trip out, everybody. Oh, yeah. Drink a bottle of Nuka-Shine. Experience the effects of Nuka-Shine. Option, clear out the party crashers. All right, party crashers coming in. Shoot an explosive weapon off in here. Isn't there like a thing? Yeah, right here. I'm gonna say this thing that goes to the basement. Coming in, guns ablazing. Somebody else? Gotta be somebody else because the thing didn't go away. There he is. Oh, more of them up here. They're just coming in waves. Darn buttons aren't working. Fix that here in a minute. Alright, got it done. There we go. We took out the party crashers. Then we can AoE loot. Oh, there's a key that we just found too. Awesome. And waiting for the effects to wear off. Read the Nuka-Shine label in your inventory. Whoa! Ha ha! Away we go, everybody. Look at this. Great shot. Have fun with Nuka-Shine if you ever want to want to know what kind of crazy place it will take you. Let's see where we end up. Where are we ending up over here? Oh, okay. Alright, we got whiskey, we got noodle cups, of course, from the mighty Diamond City. Yeah, you can see, look, there's a bottle of Nuka-Shine there. We ended up here on the top. Look at a beautiful day in the wasteland here in Appalachia. Very nice. Gas canister, a little bit of antifreeze. I'm sure they're making their own alcohol. Now, that little thing that popped up right there is one of my buffs. They got it going, a little hunting rifle. Trapper's Warning. Let's play that. Got my Vault-Tec Pip-Boy.
We got a bit of situation here I want to report. I'm gonna send this here holotape with a runner to you as soon as I can. Me and the other trappers set up this camp here near Devil's Backbone just like we all agreed on. It's been working out for us. Plenty of game to catch, plenty of unlucky saps wandering in from the east still. But, you know how we said we stay out of Huntersville and don't drink the water near there? We thought it was just some sort of quarantine zone full of sick people, so we made sure not to poke at it. We started hearing some noises coming from the town a bit back, so I done reckon we'd better send someone to check it out. Well, he come back talking about some big old green uns stalking around, trying to rip up the fence around town and busting up stuff real good. First I heard, so I get him to show me, and I don't believe my eyes. These big green fellas were in there, looked like, ransacking the town. Next thing you know, them Brotherhood of Steel folks are marching on it and clashing with the other guys, and they ain't doing too well against them. Soon as it looked like the armored goons were losing the fight, we hauled ass back here, and that's where we're at. Fighting's still going on, and we'll keep an eye on the situation, but if things go belly up... Oh, shit! It's those green bastards, and they got guns!
I don't think I've ever listened to that holotape. That's a good one. All right, so now we know what this whole entire location is all about. I don't think I've ever listened to that one. And so we're just kind of super looting, looking for any goodies over here. What a great storyline there. So yeah, the green bastards showed up, aka super mutants. Showed up and decided to say, "What up, party people?" It was pretty funny. Oh, we got a little bad monkey. Bad monkey. Activating whatever trap is supposed to be over here. Yes, right over here. Trigger the bathroom scale. Yeah. It's trying to get us. It was trying to get us. So yes, I like to walk around, take a look at the area. We drank our nuka shot. Whoa! Look out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yo. Ran out of there. There's a mine over there. As well. So we drank some nuka shine. We ended up in the mountains in this little hunter's camp. And apparently, from the city over here somewhere, there was a little bit of action. So we're up here, just south of the West Tech. And he was saying Huntersville down here. So that would be in the opposite direction that way as well. I like how you just sit here and in theory it drops down off the side of the mountain when you're using the restroom there. Pretty scary. Toilet paper. Wow, they got a whole crate of toilet paper in there. Man, they're probably the richest people in the wasteland right there. Having all that toilet paper for sure. Very, very nice. How's it going? Going good. Hey, Mark. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. World full. Oh, that's a bummer. Don't worry. It usually clears at some point. Somebody will log out as well. How we doing on time? Okay, 10 minutes to the top of the hour. And that was a fun little thing. Read the Nuka Shine label in your inventory. So we got to find the Nuka Shine label. Where's that going to be? Miscellaneous, maybe? Nuka Shine label. Maybe we can find it under new. Beer bottle. We got a lot of new stuff we just picked up. Nuka Shine label. There it is. At our alma mater stands a boy gray and cold. The steps behind him are the first threshold. Around the corner, study the street. Just to the left is the place we meet. There you can obtain your skin with ink, but find the back door and we'll get you a drink. All right, there we go. I don't think I've ever read that either, everybody. I don't remember. But yes, okay, solve the riddle. I already know what the riddle is, so because I've already been there before. It's one of those little hats from the vault, by the way. This right here is a vault dweller. They had his little hat there. So they put the vault dweller in there, and there's the clown outfit as well right there. I forgot that was there. Very, very cool. Whenever you see those little hats that in the little clown outfit, typically that represents someone who took the clown outfit from the vault. One of our fellow vault dwellers has fallen there. Salute our fellow 76ers there who got trapped by the thing. Well, one of the things he was talking about is fools that were wandering in from the east. Well, the east is over here. And they were wandering in, of course, from the vault right there. So I got to solve the riddle. The riddle's over here at the fraternity area. And so we go to Vault-Tec University. What I do is I go to Morganton Town over here. Now, I don't have my power armor on right now. Shouldn't need it. This should be okay. And again, we're waiting till the top of the hour. We got to take out some mutated mobs. For our daily as well. But I definitely need to get my fermenting stuff going here. And so now I have to remember where it is. And this is going to be quite the fun. Quite the fun trying to remember. Oh, I was going to fix my stuff here. Hold on 1 second. I have to pull up my thing each and every time so I can get my buttons working for some reason. I don't know what this thing is doing lately. All right. Press my key assignments. Got it. Buttons. Buttons. All right. Let's see if it works now. I don't know why it's got to make my life so difficult. Yes, there we go. Okay. What it's doing is allows me to use the buttons on the side of my mouse. It's got like an update or something I have to work on. Let me go ahead and put that on my giant list of things I need to get done. Do update for Corsair mouse because not updating buttons automatically. Over there again. I just write all this stuff down because there's no way I'm going to remember. No way I'm going to remember. There we go. Now we can switch our weapons just by clicking the buttons. And we're going to get our armor out here real quick. Put that down. Jump in our power armor. Put a little fusion core in there apparently first. And we got a bunch of mobs coming up here. And then we're going to go to work, everybody. See if I can remember where this thing is. Don't tell me. Part of the fun is me figuring it out. All right, let's blow up some cars first. Let's go to work. And that's why you don't mess with me. All right, let's go. Let's find this. Here we go, walking around in town. Okay, this is the school over here. I believe that's the high school. West Virginia School District. Yes, I believe that's the high school over there. Yes, there it is. Morganton High School over there. We also have Baltic University over here. We're trying to find the area over here. Man, I've not been in here in a while. This is what's great about this game, everybody, is I just like don't go to certain areas for a while, and you go back to it, it's like going there for the first time. I have to rediscover the various areas. And guess now they have the AoE looting, so I can loot all those mobs at the same time. All right, here we are in Morgantown, one of the locations. And we'll get our light on. And let me see, we got the pharmacy going here. There's actually a really obnoxious quest that you have to do to go through here. I don't think you can open it yourself. Stash room 2-door status. I don't think we could actually go in and do it. No, we can't actually go in and do it. There we go. It actually talks about go get ink. And of course, getting ink would be getting a tattoo. So that's what we're looking for, a tattoo partner. There's some apartments there. There's a bank there. Okay, okay. Trying to find the tattoo partner. There's a fraternity there. He's coming. That's why I don't have to run all the way to him. I bring him to me. Much easier. All right, back in town. So we'll look around as we go. And I love the fact that they have all this. So they got the bar up here. You'd think that's where it would be because of the alcohol, but it's not it. So we'll wander around and see if I can find the tattoo parlor here. See if I can remember where it's at. The delicatessen. Oh. It's making a noise like it's making a noise like there's something nearby. Oh yeah, there's definitely something nearby. Probably inside here, which I can't get into without doing this quest. There's a quest that opens this all up. It's a really obnoxious escort quest that I absolutely can't stand. But yeah, we do what we gotta do. Foodstuffs that way. And there's that quest. We got the pawn shop. I don't know, my instincts are saying go this way. What we got here? Cigarettes, okay. On this side, looks like a cafe or something. What do we got here? For Rit. Now, ghouls are considered creatures. I got credit for my creatures as well. Very nice. All right, parking structure. Morganton Monorail Station, north. Yeah, can't really remember where the heck this place is. But that's all part of the fun, everybody. Not knowing. Not knowing is the fun. Food stuff over here. As well. And there's the volunteers there that you can check in as well, but we're not looking for that. And the barbershop. It's kind of fun, just to, like, memory lane here, but I haven't like see a lot of times when you're playing games and you get playing the game after a while, you stop actually looking at all the stuff. You're just running from place to place to place to do this event and that event. Morganton, West Virginia. Look at those. 2 peeps who are from Vault-Tec who have party hats. I'll take their party hats. Welcome to Morganton. I think it says home of Vault-Tec University. Yes. And apparently there's actually a real university there in West Virginia as well. I forget actually what the name of that university is. I would think it would be Morganton University. But don't know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Part of the fun is the adventure. All right, so don't see it here. There's definitely, look at the platforms to climb up on top there. Maybe we should climb up on top, give ourselves a little bird's eye view here. Oh, load bearing coming up, and it's a mutated event. We're going to probably need to go to that one. We got a minute here. And we got a thing. Wow, look at the cool shot of Vault-Tec University over there, even though it's rainy. Very, very cool. And I see some ghoulies down there that we can do some death from above. We got a manufacturing over there. I feel like it was behind Vault-Tec University. Or maybe I need to go more toward Fraternity Row. This is a good question. There's the airport right there. Fraternity Row this way. So maybe over that way is where we should go. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of fun with our jetpack. Or not, because the jetpack is absolutely terrible in this game. Let me use my coffee. I love that every time. It's so cool. Okay, imitation seafood. We got some bonus loot there. And again, looking for the thing. This is where we just were. We ran across that bottom part. We got the airport over that way. I feel like we need to go more toward Fraternity Row. Very, very fun. All right, let's just use our jetpack to kind of glide across very awkwardly. Let's play Home of History of Morganton.
Some of the kids with overseer training took the lead, and a few of the Greek houses started communities. I don't even remember what they were called. The largest of them, Kappa something, started absorbing the smaller houses and slowly expanding their territory. If the world wasn't over, I might have found it interesting how feudalism was reimagined against the backdrop of nuclear war. We lost a lot of students in the first year. Some to radiation poisoning. Others to typical things like hunger and thirst. One kid was attacked by a large rat in the VTU courtyard, but we never found it. But we mostly lost kids to the house wars.
We lost it to the house wars. Ah, so we just got a little. We got a little history of what happened after the thing here. Okay, so this is where we originally came from. Don't see it here. Let's go ahead and work our way back up this way. Now, of course, I could follow the little circle thing, everybody, because it tells you where to go. But I just kind of exploring. I find that super fun. To just kind of, you know, use your instincts to wander around and blow stuff up, which is fun, for sure. Let's go around here to the back side and see what we can find over here. And again, we have the fraternity houses. This is fraternity row over here, where all the various fraternities are, and you can go up in these buildings, some of them. And we have, it's like an apartment complex or something there. And other apartments there, more fraternities here. Wiping out all the ghoulies. Taking out all the evil cars. Maybe down there. But while we're here, let's take a look at these fraternity houses. Very, very cool. A lot of these are boarded up. If you like explosions, you're in the right place, everybody. Very rarely do you look at it this way anymore, right? You look like, oh, look at that house. Oh, look at that front yard.
Need some new clothes. I'm getting real muddy.
Little settler over there. Very rarely do you look at it like this anymore. You look at, oh, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, I gotta do this event, I gotta do that event. Speaking of events, we gotta bounce out of here real quick, do some load bearing, and then we'll come back because we need this for the daily. For sure, for sure. Let's go get it done. Thank you for the follow, Senorita. Junior Senorita, appreciate that.
Proceed with caution. Instability detected. Mineral harvesting and auto minor repair duties must be performed in a timely manner to avoid injury.
I got some of these people are just soaking off of the event. You can always tell the people who are soaking, they're standing way in there and they're just ready to run out as well. So we're going to try to get this done. Got lots of peeps up here. I'm going to go around the corner.
Mineral transfer required. Please use flame.
There we go. Waiting for load bearing to kick in. Look at the little thing open up. Little opening there. Lots of peeps in there today. Wow. Look at all the peeps take care of business. Peeps from behind. Somebody shot at me. Somebody shot at me. Alright. Got a guy working back here.
Collection
Taking care of business.
successful. Flame tokens dispersed.
All three of them are at 100%. That's pretty rare. There's a lot of people on today. Wow. Look how many people are on, everybody. That's pretty awesome. I love to see that. A good thriving community of players doing their thing in here. Very nice. Oh, I forgot to switch my set, so I'll just go ahead and give everybody a little bit of bonus XP. There we go. For chilling out. Look, somebody's repairing. You can see they're using their repairing function on the mob. Right over there as well. It's a snowy day. Lots of foils. Yes, lots of people maybe off from work because it's snowy. Playing some Fallout 76. Don't blame them.
Successful.
Don't blame them at all.
Minerals to storage for later collection.
I'm going to get 0 shots in on this thing, but that's okay. Now, the cool thing is you let someone else start this up and they're in here doing all of this because I don't really care about the tokens. And then while they're in there doing this, you show up in like the last 15, 20 seconds. You stand around for a minute, you get the quest, and then boom, you get credit and you leave. So instead of me standing in here for 5 to 10 minutes, I just kind of show up about 4 minutes in, and then I get credit for it. You can totally do that, everybody. Totally do it. And I don't even have to hit any mobs. All I have to do is just stand here.
Reclamation.
There's too many
Successful.
people for me even to get a hit
Transferring
on the mobs.
Minerals to storage.
Another
for
thing I can be
later
doing.
Collection.
There's one. Look, I actually hit a mob. Look at me go. I actually need to hit some of these mutated enemies as well. To get credit, I gotta get 10 more. You go around and collect all of the mining resources as well. Especially if you have the excavator armor, you're going to get a bonus on all that mining. You get copper and so on down in here. Good stuff. Good stuff. And we're going to be playing 76 for a bit longer today, so extended session. So settle in, everybody. Settle in. Normally I go for a couple hours, but today we're going to go a little extra. All right, now we out of here.
Shaft collapse imminent. All personnel must evacuate immediately.
Where's my thing? Yeah, everybody's doing the old running out of here. We're all gonna die. Likely Bear is doing that over and over. Oh, I gotta say hello to my crew as well. If my button's working today. Let's see if my button's gonna work today. Hey, Foggy.
Hello.
That was funny. You were like, "Oh, we're all gonna die. Run out."
I do that every time I remember.
Yes. You got a backpack full of chairs for Kismet's Dropbox on Saturday. Yeah, I'll boot you from the game if I see you do it too much. I'm gonna put one of them chairs down, make you sit in it. It's in the corner. We're putting them in my Dropboxes. I can't leave the area. I gotta stay in the area. There we go. All right, I got my mutated event. I didn't get too many mobs, though. I wasn't able to hit enough mobs for my daily, so we definitely want to get another one of those going at the top of the hour. We'll go back to Morganton, now that I remember where that is, finally. Up here by the airport. We've got to go and find it here by Vault-Tec University. Notice it's around in that area, but I just kind of had some fun walking around, looking at the high school and stuff. I actually kind of know where it is. But we're going to go to Vault-Tec University. We're going to wander around that area and see if we can find it. Now, there's actually somebody is like a brother by another mother, typically over here by the Vault-Tec University. I love what they've done with Vault-Tec University. I wish they would make a game, everybody. This is my big dream. That they would take a game like Fallout Shelter and combine it with a game like My Time at Porta, right? And then you go to Vault-Tec University. You actually go there as a student. And you go and you eventually, of course, are assigned after you pass all your tests and do a whole bunch of things and interact with a bunch of characters to your vault. And then, of course, you get to choose the number of your vault, just like you can in Fallout Shelter. And then the bombs drop. And then you have to micromanage that vault while you're there, much like you do in Fallout Shelter. I think it would be an incredibly huge success. But usually he's hanging out right here. Right here. He's got his fedora on. He's just chilling right here by the Vault Boy sign here, or statue, which I think is pretty cool. So we got to find this area where we have the tattoo. So let's just go ahead and look around on the side here. Here's the bank. That is right over there. Man, I actually forget specifically where it is, but I do know it's nearby the actual thing itself. And we got the pub. There it is, Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. We found it, everybody. We found it. Oh, the Super Duper Mart. You know, I haven't even gone in the Super Duper Mart. We have to do that in Fallout 4. Whoa, hey. Hey, sorry, I got no change, bro. I got no change for you. All right, so we found Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. That's what we were looking for. Now look at this over here, Nukashine 40. To Nukashine 40. So we want to find what's going on over here. Head around the back, maybe wipe out peeps. Nukashine 20 over there. Head around the back of the location here. Find ourselves some loot. We got some dude who's working construction guy. Nice keg there. Dumpster. Bunch of kegs out here, so that should be an indicator in itself. And then we can go ahead and go into Big Al's tattoo parlor as well. So check this out. All right, completed. We solved the riddle. Search for the information of this. This is one of my favorite things in the game. You can actually get this door in your camp, which is pretty cool. It closes as a door. It's a Nuka-Cola machine. Very, very cool. So we got to search for information, try to get this quest done while we're waiting for the next big event. So we're just going to kind of wander around.
There is no lollygagging here, I'll have you know. No way. I am a full-time rummy, and this cellar is my stellar office.
God, I forgot about that guy. Actually startled me, everybody. It actually scared me. Scared me, that creepy drunk guy. We'll check him out here in a minute. Let's check the reception terminal. Big Al's advertisement draft. And then right there. And then memo seller construction. If you're wondering, they'll be selling down there. I don't know and I don't care. Feel free to ask them yourself. It'll be, I'll be in Tahiti. Alice, Big Al, Loveless. He'll be in Tahiti. Leave the Nuka-Cola machine in the break room alone. Apparently it's not there for cola. Go figure. Yeah, so they put a sneaky little hideaway.
In a jar. And he lived happily ever after.
A little bit of loot in there. Just see if there's anything actually in here. I can't remember if there's any tapes or anything in here I should be looking at. But yes, the Nuka Shine right there. And allows you to go inside here to the Nuka Shine location, which they, of course, made a bunch of cash on Nuka Shine. And now they got their own special little spot. Look at this. There's a bunch of resources in here. Holy mackerel. Could have been in here getting all these resources. As well.
My ambibulation chamber is feeling... It's feeling empty. Or is that my combobulating unit?
Bathroom. Bethesda loves their bathrooms, everybody. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Creepy over here. Creeps me out with that weird voice every time. Distillery Supply Access Terminal. Restriction Supply Room. BIV, which is the prototype robot there. And then Security Door Control. Access denied. Alright, search information of Nuka Shine. Let's talk to BIV.
Excuse me there. I could, you know, really use a hand, and you got more than just the one. Hi, I'm Bev. And BSE Ridge is the #1 alcohol quality testing robo-brain in all of Appalachia. Well, this juice joint's premier drink, Nuka Shine, is long overdue for a big quality test. Would you be a nice fella and whip me up a batch of Nuka Shine so I can do my job, please? I do have the recipe right here, but I think I might have sort of kind of dropped part of it in the locked supply room. Dopey me!
Okay, read the Nuka Shine for your inventory.
Any drinks you need me to test? My reviving chamber's always open.
Oh, no, I gotta read the Nuka Shine ingredients list in your inventory.
Today's a beautiful day.
Okay, gotta mute that guy. Let's see, new. And... oh my god, I picked up a lot of stuff. There it is, Nuka Shine label. We did that. What else? Item for ally. Damaged holotape. What else we got? Huh. Oh, right there. Duh. It's at the top. Corn, razor grain, 5 wood for fuel, boiled water, and 1 Nuka-Cola Quantum. All right. Find out Nuka Shine's missing ingredients. Okay. Let's see. So where do I do that? I do that in the terminal. All right. So I've got to go to the security door. No. Supply room. Find the supply room's password. Okay, I've got to find the password. All right, one of the great benefits of super looting is finding passwords and keys. So we're going to go to some super loot motion here. Super loot everything. See what we can find here. Nothing there. Little ladles. Cups back in there, a little hot plate. I hope it's not a Broxo cleaner. That's kind of scary. Kind of scary. We got our brewing stations there. Now, I have done this quest before, but honestly, I can't remember it. I've done it multiple times. I came in here, I did the quest, and then I moved on. But we'll just super loot everything, meaning we'll take every little thing and then try to find that supply password. I bet you it's in one of those places where we were, and we didn't super loot it good enough. We might have to go back there and super loot it again. All right, let's get all of this stuff in here. What do we got there? We got all of this. Got to get that feather duster. Don't leave that behind. Anything up here? And nope. Okay, let's check the bar. Again, this would be a good place to hide the password. A little bit of stuff under here. And I mute the sound, everybody, because that overlapping audio is annoying, or sometimes just the audio is annoying. Hit the bell. Don't see any passwords behind here. Well, specials. Nuka Shine special. Moonshine with a kick. Beer of the day, Pickaxe Pilsner. We got Old Appalachian Premium Bourbon, Sargoff Vodka, Rooster's Pure Old Rum, and Visca Breatha Irish Whiskey. There's some serious drinking in here, everybody. There's some serious drinking in here. All right, again, we're going to look through here. Get that mop. And we got a snare drum. Apparently they were playing lots of music in here. Drinking lots of alcohol. Alright. Don't really see it here, so we're probably going to have to go back to the university. Oh, over here. What a trip.
I've taken every drug in the wasteland. Daddy-O, Mentats, Day Tripper, they each have their ups and downs, but Nuka Shine took me on a ride. I didn't expect it. Not from a swig of Appalachian hooch. I grew up on that stuff. Kentucky will do that to you. It was almost like a betrayal. The first sip had the same familiar burn. Then it kicked you in the head like a 2-ton Brahmin, and it was all downhill from there. Colors that I didn't know existed flashed before my eyes. The trees around me morphed into ravenous ghouls. Beset on all sides, I reached for my gun and pulled a Tato from the holster. Useless thing, I shouted. By then, the ghouls had me. There was little I could do. I took off my shoe and beat him with it, to no avail. I decided to succumb, just devour me. I thought, well, what's the use of struggling at this point? Maybe some lucky cannibal will happen upon my scraps and get a free meal. At least that would give my death some meaning. I let my mind wander as my body ceased to be. A cool breeze on the Florida coast. The splashing of the Mississippi. The green hills of Appalachia. A violent storm in the distance. I drifted from one to the next as my flesh broke into 1,000 tiny pieces of ghoul fodder. Suddenly, sunlight. I I sat up. I was whole on the temporal plane. Far too pleasant a place to be hell. Appalachia. The green hills from my vision. The crisis was over. I was still alive, with an empty jug of Nuka Shine by my side.
Well, that's quite the trip. They actually have some good voiceovers in the game. Some of them are excessively long, but so there's some good voiceovers. Oh no, you got Fosh nodded. I like your little on fire emote there. Nice. Nice. Yeah, don't worry, Tardis. We'll wait for you to come back, man. If I need to, I'll swap group too. If somebody gets in our group and you can't get in. Okay, now I have to go back to the university thing, I think, because I didn't find the password when I was there, which is a big mistake. Let's see if I can pull my camp up over here. Where can I pull my camp up? Yeah, right here in the middle of the road. That's nice. Oh. Oh, and then it said I couldn't do it. It turned green and said I couldn't put it there. Awesome. Okay, little glitchy there. Says I can put it down, but won't let me put it down. All right, fine. Get you before you get me. All right. Let's reload while we're walking. Reload. Alright, Kismet's tearing up Appalachia today, everybody. I blow up cars. Blowing up cars is fun. Been doing it since the beginning of time, it feels like now. Alright, no camp out here. Maybe way out here. What am I stuck on? Stuck on some stupid rock or something. Always stuck on something. Because you can't see down below that edge because of your power armor. And also because I'm trying to put my camp down. Let's wander off to the side here. This is super awkward. Okay, this is way too close in my face. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Just trying to find the ability to drop my loot off here. Let's go ahead and start with the scrap box. That's going to get a bunch of that out of my inventory. Oh, and there we go. Some of those things we need to get done. Now done. Any extra ammo we can drop off? Yes. Any legendary weapons? No. Just a bunch of junk. Alright, cool. We can scrap all of that stuff. Clear our inventory a little bit. This way we're not walking so slowly. One of the cool things about Fallout First, highly recommend Fallout First, by the way, is the fact you can have your tent and throw that down so you can scrap stuff. So you're not walking super slowly all the time. It was almost like it was invented for me. The person is mostly overburdened. Okay, right here we're gonna go to the Pymus Wild Party House, and we're gonna try to find this password or whatnot. Yes, on Kick, Mike. Yes, I'm on Kick over there as well. I'm multi-streaming to 5 different platforms at the same time. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got Fosh nodded. That sucks, bro. That sucks. The sun's out. See if the temperature's coming up. Maybe this snow will melt off. Let's see. What's the temperature today? Oh, boy. Yep. It's like 20 degrees out there. I'm not going out there. I'm not going out there. I'm staying here, hang out with all of you. We need 3 more retweets, everybody. Go out and show some love on X, Twitter, as I like to call it. We're waiting for this to load. Right over there. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in the chat for everybody. Go ahead and follow that link. Hit that like button, hit that retweet button. And then over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kismet, I will give you guys a bunch of Kizcaps. Sadly, it does not work on the other platforms, but I will go ahead. And if you go hang out in there, I will give out some Kizcaps for future giveaways. There we go. Looking good, looking good. All right, 76. I feel like I might be getting Foshnotted right now because the little 76 in the corner is not spinning. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it works out, everybody. No. Take your sweet time, game. I've got all day, apparently, to wait for you. All day long. Man. Well, I can sit or stare at it and try to click on it. That seems like a Foshnotted to me if I've ever seen it. You know what? I'm not going to wait around for it to sit there for 5 hours. Let's go ahead and stop the game. Right there. Now, it says I have 1,168 hours, but that's not true. I actually have more than that in Fallout 76, which actually is not a lot. Some people, they got lots of time here, but I don't have that much time. All right, let's go ahead and jump past this again. Hopefully we're not having connections problems. There we go. And then the cool thing is I can say play with my team, so I can go right back into the server in which they were, because I just force quitted the game because it wasn't loading. It wasn't loading my quest, and I'm trying to get my quest done here so I can get my stuff done over here, and it's taking its sweet, sweet time to get it done. And they're using the same loading system that they're using in Fallout 4, which is really slow. Well, look at that. That's freaky. Like half the thing. All right, let's try this again. It's put me way out in the middle of nowhere here. And let's see if I can get this quest going on. It's going to take a minute for it to load all of my quest stuff. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to find our quest that we were working on. There it is. Find the password. And it is up this way. Explosive weapon for the win. I like how they dodge at me and they miss. Always the postman that's always after you. Alright, let's do this. Try again. Here we go. Let's hope it actually lets me in this time. So glad I didn't wait for that to sit there for like 5 hours. Alright, here we go. In we go. Try to find this password. Tektron. Oh man, now we know where to go for microscopes. As well. Boys only. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's got a bunch of Nuka-Cola on the wall, on that side here. So you can grab. And a bunch of caps. I think that was a holotape there I grabbed. Lots of Nuka-Cola. Somebody really likes their Nuka-Cola, everybody. Likes their Nuka-Cola for sure. All this stuff along the top here. And just kind of looking for loot. I find that by looting all the little stuff, it helps you find the stuff you're really looking for, like passwords and things of that nature. Probably don't need the entry room. I think it's up here in a room up above. If I remember correctly. All the little chess pieces. Unstoppable's board game. We got the kitchen. Look at that BTU cup. Old food in there. Bunch of stuff there. Okay, still looking, still looking. Got a little secret access way there. And autopsy board game. This is Judy's terminal. Personal journal. RoboBrain. Ah, come on now. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Talk about Biv, new pledges, the supply room. Ah, there it is. There's that supply room password. Again, I've already read all this stuff before, everybody, out on stream. Typically, I'll read all of the text in there as well. And so, made that Nuka shine, and they made tons of money, and then, of course, they were able to renovate that other location. Very much like they. Oh, that's right. That's where I got my original outfit. I love that outfit, by the way. That BTU outfit. Take them picture frames. And now we got. Okay, now we got to go back and open the supply room. So we've got to go back down here to the tattoo parlor, which we now unlocked. And we can go ahead and jump back over there. You couldn't find my camp? Oh, my camp is right by Charleston's train station. Very easy to find. It's usually right over here. Charleston Station. I'm right there. The big mega vault with a bunch of buffs and free food and all sorts of resources you're welcome to grab and utilize. That's why it's there. Help peeps out. All right, Big Al's tattoo parlor. Let's do it. And we'll open up the little secret entrance. And we'll go talk to Dude. He's back here. Oh, no, we got to open the supply room. That's what it was, because now we have the password, which is shine. Open the door. And then escape out. There we go. And, oh, here we are. Ingredients part 2, which is nuclear material. Yeah, that's why they're keeping that part under wraps. Putting that nuclear waste in there.
There is no lollygagging here, I'll have you know.
Okay,
no
harvest
way.
corn, harvest
I am
razor
a
grain.
full-time rummy, and this cellar is my stellar office.
Okay, I got to gather the rest of the ingredients. Pretty easy to do because I can go right to my camp here. And at my camp, I know there is some of those ingredients. Now, also, there's another little trick that I have that we'll use as well to try to get that going. Oh. Yeah, oh, you wish I had stuff in my vendor? I did have stuff in my vendor. Whoa, look at this. What the heck? Oh, wow, I got stuck inside.
Are you real or imaginary?
Oh, the grafted monster here. I'm stuck in here. This is awesome. Fast travel, I can't get out of there. There we go. Fast traveling. There we go. Look at that. This camp is not even there. What they don't realize is that I have literally tens of thousands of resources, so I don't really care. Another cool thing that you can do is go like this. Just move my camp somewhere else. Like this. Okay, so I suggest to basically report every single one of these persons. Let's see, Isla, we've got Indirect Hacker, we got J-Bob, and then this person right here who's Stewart. So we'll go ahead and Skewbert here, we'll go ahead and report him for griefing. Report player. Trolling, yes. There we go. Now, you can go ahead and go back and also block permanently that person. And then you can just go like this. Watch this. This is the greatest thing in the game, everybody. Watch this. You just log out, and then you never have to play with them again, because it blocks them. Also, I know the people at Bethesda, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I send it to them as well. One of the stupidest things to do is to do it on stream, because I just capture everybody's name. I just capture that they were griefing. It's so sad, everybody, that's what they try to do. That's their thing, is they're like, hey, look at me, everybody. I can cheat in a game. Like the most simplest thing you could possibly do, and go in and try to grief somebody. It doesn't bother me at all. It just means that you're still playing that high school game, which is awesome. Which is awesome that they're still stuck in that stage, in that life stage where they're doing that kind of thing. Where they think, oh, look, I got to see him attack him on their stream. Look at me, I'm a little child. It's so pitiful, everybody. That is their thing. That's their thing. They're going to come onto my stream and like, oh, look, I shot your thing. I don't care. I have tens of thousands of resources. I can repair that like it's nothing. It's no big deal if that happens. It just means that you are the worst version of yourself. And that's too bad, because you obviously have enough talent to do that, that you could use that talent for something much, much better as well. So there we go. And I'll just send those names into Bethesda later, by the way, everybody. I've got it all recorded. I'll come back and do it later off stream. All right. Now, everybody loves to hang out at my camp spot. Look at that. That's like the second thing. Now, the cool thing is you can just keep jumping servers and whatnot to do that as well. So pretty fun to just keep jumping from server to server until you find your specific spot, which I like at Charleston Airport. So just go ahead and report those peeps if you're in the game. Just report all those peeps as griefers. Apparently have nothing else going on in their life, sadly. I feel like people who spend time doing that, it's just such a waste of your talent. It's just a waste of your time. Do you have such low self-esteem in yourself that you have to do that? It's so obvious to everyone when you have such low self-esteem of yourself that you have to grief other players and try to attack other players. I think they should take it completely out of the game itself. I think they should take the griefing part, which I don't even call it PvP, everybody. I just call it griefing, because that's what happens when people who like to do PvP and people who don't like to do it, right, that are attacking other people's stuff and whatnot. So again, I suggest to get your life in order. That's what I suggest. But then again, it's your life. If you want to be an a-hole and want everybody to know that you're an a-hole, that's the type of thing you do, for sure. And in my case, I'll just go in and eventually, if I can find an actual location, look how many times I had to jump server. I'll just keep jumping. It's okay. I'll just keep jumping and keep going and keep doing it and whatnot. Hey, you got some fun to do in the chat there, Foggy and Dr. J. That guy right there, ban him out of my channel. There you go. That guy right there at the bottom.
The first time chatter?
Yeah, that was the guy that was in there attacking me. Ban him out. There you go. Give my mods some fun. There you go. My mods love to ban people. There you go. They don't get to ban all that many peeps. But there you go. You get lucky enough to get banned. All right. Because I don't play around, everybody. I don't play childish games. If you want to play your little high school childish games and be the worst version of yourself, that's just you. You go do your thing, and hopefully one day you get enough self-esteem where you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to tear other people down or bring their fun down to accelerate your ego. You're just the a-hole. You're just the a-hole when you do that. And you know it. Ain't nobody needs to tell you that. You know you're an a-hole. There you go. No, I have a bunch of different camps, Alpha, as well. I'm just trying to find a one. Oh my God, what is this? Let's see. Yes, there we go. I think I actually found one over here where I can load my camp. I actually loaded the one that was nearby, but they were blocking it. So basically, it's going to bring my camp back. Now, watch this, everybody. You just walk down here, and you can see your stuff's messed up. No big deal. You just walk down here and you go to repair your camp. Now, the toughest thing is going to be your razor grain and melons and all that, which I was actually in the middle of trying to do that quest. But if my stuff is still there under here, I can just go down here and try to repair this stuff and pick up my stuff right down here. And because I have the quest that gives me double of whatever this is, I can go ahead and grab those things. See, I need some wild blackberry. That's okay. Right over there. Then I can walk back over here, and I have massive sums of resources. Massive sums of resources. We need 3 wild blackberry. Now, the fun part is if you have some of the turbo fertilizer, which I do, you can also go in and just throw your turbo fertilizer down there. And it just regrows all of your food. Super easy, just like that. And now, oh, and hey, I got one of my things done too at the same time. So very awesome. Now, the biggest problem is the wild blackberry that we need to find. And there's some around the different area. I'm trying to remember where that was. Didn't we go to nearby a wild blackberry somewhere? Where do we see that wild blackberry? I think it was by the White Spring. I think it was north of the White Spring. Right over here. As well. I hope somebody clipped that. I've recorded it, but I'll go ahead and send that recording into Bethesda as well. And that's why, if you notice, I panned everybody. I panned everybody in the area, and then usually the person who's attacking me is usually the a-hole. But they'll go and investigate it and see what that whole thing was about, because they can go look at the server logs and see how they got a camp in there that didn't show up on the thing. Of course, they probably didn't mark the camp, so that's why you can't see it, because they don't have it where it has a trader and all of that. And so they just basically made that base to grief other people, which is too bad. Too bad that they that is their whole entire life existence, is they go around griefing others. And whatnot. Let's see. We've got some blackberry right here. Wow, I'm amazed I remembered that, everybody, because I am partially disabled. I do have a constant vertigo, also a really bad sleep apnea. So they're actually picking on a disabled person, everybody. How sad is that? How sad is that as well? I mean, you gotta sink pretty low to do that kind of stuff. But there you go. There we go. All right, so we got our wild blackberries. Now we're going to go over here and very simply repair it all. Just like that, like it never happened. It's stupid. It's such a stupid thing to do, because it's so easy to counter it, and so easy to just fix the camp back up again. And I feel like this also is the person who's over there doing that ridiculous stuff. So they did the thing. They said, oh, look I get to be on someone's stream like a little baby and attack my camp. And then they get their moment of thrill and whatnot. Oh, well. Oh, well, again, the lowest common denominator type of person, everybody. And this is why I think it was a huge mistake for them to add it to the game. Now, I actually enjoy PvP when I want PvP. But to just attack someone's camp when there's not really going on, it's not like my camp is like a battle camp. My camp is actually built to help fellow vault dwellers and, of course, rebuild the wasteland, which is what we're all about, right? And about 99% of the Fallout community is awesome. And then you have, well, really more like 99.9. And then you have this 1% of the people who have no life. They have no self-esteem. They spend a lot of time and effort doing that kind of thing. And again, they obviously have the talent enough to figure that out, and then they use that talent to just waste their time. It's kind of a waste, I think, in life. But whatever, that's their life to waste. There you go. Yes, the adventure mode is a kind of mode in which to take. Now, of course, they ran up to me and attacked me, noticed they couldn't kill me, and that's because I have pacifist mode in. There's ways for them to trick you into going into PvP mode, but I never do. I just, they can swing at me all day long. It doesn't bother me at all. And I just then block them and then jump to another server as well. And speaking of, hold on, let me make sure that I did block all of those people as well. And it's really stupid to do it on stream. That's like the really stupidest thing ever. Is to do it on stream because it's just so obvious that who it was and who was doing whatever. There we go, everybody. There we go. And whatnot. So there we go. Yeah, so basically all of the worlds are PvP if you have your PvP on. But you can't go into pacifist mode and do it. Now, most of the time, I'd say for thousands of hours, never have any problem at all. And then you have a couple people that, I don't know why they waste their time doing that kind of thing. There you go. You handed me an L? That's what you consider an L, as you blew up my camp? That's called considered, you got low self-esteem, bro. If you think that was an L, it was no L for me, because you're attacking somebody who have literally... Yeah, ban that guy too. That Warm Midge guy. Literally, I have tens of thousands of resources. This is my 6th playthrough of the game. You realize that I have an infinite amount of resources, right? That I can rebuild this camp 100 times and 100 times again. What you achieved was nothing. It was just to show that you're an a-hole. You achieved nothing in your life. This is your achievement? This is what you've done in your life? This is sad. I'm sorry. That's the truth, because Kismet going to tell it to you straight. I'm 53 years old. I'm a partially disabled man that was bedridden. I was bedridden for over a year. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on doctors, and I came back from that. That's an achievement. I've been a graphic designer for 30 years. I've worked for the top companies in the world. I've had 100% achievement in real life. That's an achievement. I've been with my wife for 30 years. I have 3 grown, very strong and independent daughters. That is an achievement. What you did is just sad. That's just you saying, look at me. I want to be the center of attention. You know what? Go out and do something positive in your life, I think. But then again, it's your life. If this is what you want to spend your time doing, blowing up somebody's camp, doesn't bother me at all. See, it only bothers you. You're the one getting triggered, not me. I don't bother. I don't care. I just go fix my camp and boom, done. It's over for me. For you, it still goes on because in your head, you're like, oh, I got Kismet. I got Kismet. Let's go in there. Oh my God, I got him. Let's get in there. Let's do the camp. Let's blow up his camp. Ha ha ha. We got him. This is what you're spending your time doing. I'm building a camp where people can come in and get buffs and they can get resources and they can buy stuff in there for next to nothing. I sell all of my patterns, no matter what they are, for 5 caps. And my goal in Fallout is to rebuild the wasteland, is to win the hearts and minds of everybody. You're doing the exact opposite. You're making everybody dislike you. You're making everybody go, wow, this guy is a sad person, right? That's what you're doing in your life. But then again, it's your life, your decisions. You go around and you do that all day long. You go right ahead and you see how that ends up in your lifetime, because I've gone down that road. I know where that road goes because I was young as well. And I was so involved in myself and so all like this, right? I used to tear other people down to make myself feel good. And you know what? It's a dead-end road. It just poisons your soul. Let's get real deep here in the channel, everybody. It poisons your soul when you have to tear other people down to make yourself feel better. It doesn't work. It doesn't work ever. It doesn't work for anyone ever. And I've been down that road, and I can tell you it leads nowhere. What you should be doing is lifting other people up, because as you lift other people up, it lifts you up as well. So there you go. That's my advice. But then again, sure life, you do what you want. Sorry, everybody. Got a little side thing there. Normally, I don't not acknowledge trolls, but sometimes I like to inspire people here on the stream. As someone who has actually come back from death, from nearly dying many, many times in my life, sometimes in my stream here, I like to inspire people in those moments. Don't worry about it when people are doing that. By the way, everybody, let's talk to all the other people now. All the people out there, if you're going through some tough stuff, if you're in like high school and people are bullying you and doing all that stuff, remember that's a them problem. It's not a you problem. Right? If someone's being mean to you, someone's attacking you, someone says you're geeky or nerdy or whatever, guess what? That's their low self-esteem. They've got to tear you down so they can control you and make themselves feel better. You just keep being the awesome person that you are, and because you're amazing in your own way, and just ignore all of that. There's nothing more powerful than going in and having it not affect you at all. Because guess what, everybody? I don't put the world's shoulder on my shoulders anymore. Like, oh no, someone did this thing to me and now I got to retaliate and I got to be all of that. And let's set all that right there, right? You know what you do? you just brush that stuff off, everybody. You just throw off that negativity backpack of carrying other people's problems around. That's someone else's problem. When they're bullying you and they're attacking you and they're doing that stuff, that's someone else's grief. That's someone else's problem. And it's sad that someone has to express that way, right? That they got to express their grief in that way, or maybe their life hasn't gone well for them, or maybe they have some sort of problem in their life where they have to attack other people. So what you do is you don't carry their problems around. You throw that off. That's something they need to work on, and you just keep being the awesome person to your the awesome person that you are. Because remember, to your own self be true, everybody. A great line by Shakespeare. To yourself, you want to be the center of your life, right? And be a decent person and not have to do that kind of stuff. That stuff's ridiculously stupid and a complete waste of people's time. Because again, I could just restore my camp and go on. And then I just go on and re-invite my crew and do my thing like I always do. See, look, my crew already jumped the server, where I'm at, and we're ready to go. And this is my favorite part, everybody, is the fact that my crew has my back. They showed up, no big deal. And again, I feel like that's why they should take the whole PvP out altogether, because that 0.01% would then just leave. Because they wouldn't have anything else to do. They wouldn't have anything else to do in their day as well to take it out. But they'd find a way anyway. They'd probably find some glitch or whatnot. Those are the same kind of people that need to cheat a game, that need to go through and glitch and cheat and, basically ruin the experience for everybody else as they're playing. So there you go. Nice Armani glasses. I wish, Lou. Though I'm not a kind of a fancy person. I don't buy Louis Vuitton bags and stuff like that. I had lots of money when I was young. I actually pioneered pre-press and graphic design. I used Photoshop 1.0. I used, actually it was 0.09 at the time, by the way. I used Illustrator 1988. That's when it came out in the 80s. Pioneered all of that. Made and spent fortunes, everybody. More money than some people make in a lifetime. But right now, I've got about $10.57 in the bank. I think it's actually $11. I think it's $11.40, something like that. I've had lots of money. I've had lots of success. I've bought expensive things. And you know what I've learned in my life? All of that stuff doesn't mean nothing if you're not a decent person. If you're not a decent person, it is the most valuable thing you'll have in your life. How you treat other people. That's my goalpost. I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you're male, female, tall, skinny. I don't care all of that stuff. That stuff is just external stuff. What I care about is what type of person you are. Do you treat others well? And do you treat animals well? That's a red flag right there. Ladies, if you got a man and that man is mistreating your cats or mistreating your dogs, look out for that. That's a huge red flag. That's for sure. Yes, these are, I forget what these are. Actually. I got them from a sponsor of mine, Glasses USA. Pretty awesome. And they're actually inspired by, I tried to actually get them done by the fashionable glasses in the game. So these are actually fairly expensive. I don't know, they're $200-$300, something like that. They're actual glasses. I actually had another. I normally get them without the frames, but I thought this time, you know what? I'll get them to kind of be like the fashionable glasses. I actually have the fashionable glasses too, by the way. And I wanted to get them in that frame, but they couldn't put it in that frame, which would be awesome. I'd just be wearing the fashionable glasses while I'm wearing them in game at the same time. But that's what they're inspired by as well. So again, hopefully I can inspire you guys as well. Yeah, Warmages just got the L. There you go, Minica. Yes, you just got the L, bro. You think you're bringing me the L when you're bringing yourself the L. You're sabotaging your own self for the L. It's so sad, everybody. I know what that is. That's like a anger inside, and you think you have to tear other people down and say, "Oh, I got you," because you don't have the self-esteem to know that nobody cares if you did. It's not an achievement. It's not a life achievement to do that kind of thing. It just means you're a jerk, and everyone around you knows you're a jerk when you do that. There's no reason to do that at all. There's no benefit. There's no long-term success in that. There's nothing. There's no achievement at all in that kind of thing at all in the game. But there we go. So I'll send that clip into Bethesda and say, look, these whoever it was right here, investigate all of those people and see if they were griefing me there as well. And I've had, several people do that where they come in and they start doing racial slurs or homophobic slurs. I feel like that's kind of in the same category, probably not as extreme, but in the same category. That is what you've spent your time doing, because you got to spend some time doing that. You got to build that base. You got to think that through. You got to go, okay, where's this guy's base at? Okay, I got to build a base right over by where that guy's got. And then I got to go ahead and put the camp right there nearby, not just close enough to where it's I can put the camp down, but not too close where I can't put the camp down. And they had to put some effort into that, everybody. All of that effort wasted. All of that effort wasted for nothing. That's really the saddest part. That's really the saddest part, that they spent so much time doing that. And there we go. Back Nuclear Winter. I think so too, Bobby Pins. I think Nuclear Winter was pretty awesome. And then Adventure Mode, just take the PvP out of Adventure Mode and make the little workshops where whoever gets the workshop first gets the workshop. And then you can go over there and help them defend their workshop and whatnot. And then when they log off, the workshop becomes available again. Not too hard to fix, I think. I think the whole premise of the game was not very thought through in the way that, because they're trying to copy the success of PUBG. You just know, everybody, and also a whole bunch of other H1Z1 and other popular games like that. That was the whole premise of Fallout 76, is that everybody come out of the vault, and some people would work together, and some people would just go incredible. Oh, we got a Moonshine Jamboree, too, while we're chatting. Let's go ahead and get that going on over here. Let me go ahead and get my crew into public team as well. So that was the whole gist of it, and then they put it in there, and then they realized that only a very tiny amount of the community actually wanted to do that PvP. And I find that people don't really want to do PvP. I'm old school, everybody. I've been gaming for 50 years. You know somebody who's been gaming for half a century. Everybody, I'm talking Pong when it dropped. I'm talking Space Invaders. I'm talking all of the original arcade games and all the original systems, the Atari, the Commodore, the Amigas, you name it. I've played that system along the way. The original PlayStation, the original Xbox, the original Nintendo. Yes, all of that stuff when it first came out across over all of the years. So let's go ahead and find this Moonshine Jamboree, one of my favorite events, especially Mutated, very, very fun. Let's pop over there and get that going on as well. So yeah, I forget what these are. These are some name in the website. I forget. Go check it out. Check them out at glassesusa.com. Free shout out to them. They're not sponsoring this segment now. They sponsored one of my streams before. Because I like their glasses and the fact that you could just go get your prescription from, say, like Walmart, and then you send in your prescription to them, and then they just send you your glasses, and you're like, bada bing, bada boom, you're good. You're good to go. Okay, let's get out the power armor, because we're going to have some fun. Let's see if this has got reflect on it. One of my favorite ones, because a lot of people go around and they're like one-shotting all the peeps and whatnot, and basically they, now of course I hope you noted that in the purge bans. Oh, look at them. We're putting them to work, everybody. Grab their actual name too, Fogmeat. You want to actually put their name in there so that when we search it later. Oh, DJ Watkins coming in. So when we search it later and they say, Kismet, I got banned for no reason, because what they don't realize, everybody, is that I am sponsored by Bethesda and Bethesda Gear, and I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of free stuff here in the stream. And when you get banned, you lose that ability to win all that epic stuff. I don't think they care, but still, a little byproduct of being a griefer in my channel. as well. The 360 with the greatest console of all time. I'm gonna have to kind of agree with you there, except for the Red Ring of Death. The Red Ring of Death was not good, but other than that, I think it's pretty awesome. What was my favorite beside the PC? I'm gonna have to say the Game Boy. The Game Boy, hands down, probably the most handheld game system I've ever used. I actually had the PSP too. I had the colored version of the PSP when it came out, which is really cool. But it's got to be the Game Boy, because I just absolutely carried that Game Boy everywhere I went. But I went a lot of business trips, and as a graphic designer, I'd be going up to SIGGRAPH to see all the latest stuff, and go to Macworld for all the latest computer stuff, and I go to SIGGRAPH for all the major printing stuff. I'd also go to Las Vegas for the big CES show, and they had a tiny little side thing over there. It was called gaming, also at CES, that you would go to, and it had a thing before it became its own thing, right? E3, before it became its own entire thing. And that's when everybody said, oh, gaming is just a fad. It will never happen. I'm like, I'm telling you, one day gaming will be the #1 entertainment in the world, and it is right now. Right now, you're in the age where the gamer rules the world, everybody. It is the #1 entertainment, the #1 of all entertainment. I'm including football, including all kinds of sports, all the sports combined together, all of that. Gaming is #1 entertainment in the world. So awesome. Awesome. I knew it was going to happen. For sure, for sure. Yes, I did love the 360. 360 is pretty awesome. I actually didn't have a 360. I actually went and played with a friend of mine. We would play 360 all the time. It was very, very fun. And of course, I was busy doing other things in life too, everybody. You know, I'm married. I have, job, had all of those things as well. Had to keep all of those things going as well, kind of balancing it out. By the way, if you notice how awesome my team is right now, me and Likely Bear just chilling out. We let the timer run down on purpose because people might be doing other things. This is called being a decent human being. Basically going around and do it. You wanna highlight their name, Foggy, and copy their name from the chat, and not just the text. But you do want to put a screenshot of the text in there. But you want to grab their name and edit that if you can, and put their name in there. Because they'll come back later and say, Kismet, I got banned for no reason. And then I'll say, oh, really? Hold on. Let me search it. And then I'll search it and say, oh, yeah, you were that jerk griefer. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember you now. I'm going to stay banned. As well. So good. Some of my mods are new, so they're learning the ropes over there. And I don't mess around. I'm not your papa. If you want to be a griefer, you want to be a jerk, you want to come in and go, ha ha, Kismet, you took an L, like a teenager or like a toddler, I just ban you. Doesn't bother me. You get banned. That's on you as well. Yeah, big time. So there we go. Yeah, sadly, Bethesda doesn't have any PvP worlds anymore. They used to have it. Again, this was something I was talking about, where they had the Nuka thing, whatever it was called. What's it called again? I only did it one time at the end when they were taking it out, sadly. It was like, it was trying to be PUBG, but in Fallout. And of course, everybody went in there and I did it. Went in there and started cheating, and then of course ruined it because, you know, they're like that kind of person, right? They're like that kind of person who has to win at every rate and think that is something that's an achievement in life, is cheating and then saying, look, I won, but you cheated, so you didn't win. You're still, if you cheat, you're a loser instantly. You're already a loser. No matter how many times you win the game, you already are a loser because you had to resort to cheating, I think. Now, of course, it's your life. You want to cheat, it's your game. You do what you want to do on your end. But yeah, it was called Nuclear Winter. There we go. I finally remembered it. Yeah, Nuclear Winter. And I love the idea of it. I love the premise. It's pretty fun for people who want to do PvP. And I love PvP. I've done hundreds of thousands of hours of PvP, everybody. In Star Wars The Old Republic, I've done it in World of Warcraft. And PvP used to be like this, everybody. Oh, you see that guy over there from the Horde? Okay, I'm on the Alliance. All right, let's go. And then we would battle, and we'd be about the same age, or about the same level. I mean, age, same thing. About the same level, and we'd be in the same area trying to quest, but then we would PvP. And, oh, man, did you ever got the best skill rotations? You ever got the thing? And then you would die, and you'd say, oh, man, that was good, man. That was a good battle. Hey, man, GG's. And then you would go, and you go around. And you wouldn't have like this thing they have now. See, the problem, oh, let me shoot some stuff. The problem now is that the people think that the way we used to talk to each other is, you know, you rib on each other, right? Ah, man, you suck. Ah, ha, ha, I killed you at PvP. Like, ah, I know, you got me, bro. You got me. Ah, you got me, right? And so you would riff on each other. And that's the way it goes. Oh, this person here wants to go bye-bye. Hold on. Let me find this person's name in here as well. I missed one. They're doing weird stuff. Hold on. Let me do this. I don't see their name in here. Weird. Blocked. Hold on. Yeah. Report for trolling. Oh, I hit no. All right. I'm going to hit yes on this one. All right. Deliberately disrupting the game environment. There we go. Ticket has been submitted to Bethesda. See? Right there. Ticket has been submitted to customer support. And they'll say back to me, hey, Kismet, we can't tell you what the thing is, but, you know, I know people there, so sometimes they tell me what it is as well. And so there we go. And then another thing you can do also is just block the screen like this. Because I have the power to just block the screen as well.
Okay, I think I said that right. I did that right now. Did that right?
No. You actually want to highlight the text in the chat and copy and then paste the text itself. So that when you're searching in Discord, you want to be able to search for it. If you don't actually physically type the text in, see how like Crazy puts the name in there like you actually typed it in? Because he'll highlight the text in the chat, including their name, and then copy that and then paste that in there as well.
Okay. Got it.
As well. All right. See, not on stream now. So it never happened, everybody. There we go. So now I'm just doing a mutated event. I'm just sitting here, not even paying attention, really. So there we go. So I should be writing these names down, too. So when I buzz Bethesda, I'll have them all in there as well. Let me get this person's name, too. Let's see. Sorry, everybody. Sorry that these people are so low self-esteem. They got to go and do all of this. Let's see. And this person's name. And then also when they're going to buzz me back when I do that report and say, hey, we can't tell you what's going to happen. And I'll say, well, here's some names for you to investigate. Because, you know, if they do it to me, everybody, then they're probably going to do it to other people. And again, just be the worst versions of themselves. Sadly, just be the worst versions of themselves and just grief other people. And this is the problem with PvP today. Is it's not PvP. That right there is just people being an a-hole. It's called griefing, and it's gone on for a long time. It's not like that's something new. They think that's like they invented that. The funny thing is that stuff's been going on for 20 years, everybody. I used to play this game called Lineage. It was really, really an incredibly fantastic game. I have a long-time gaming guild. It's been together 20 years together. Pretty awesome. And what I did was put a whole giant guild together. We had like 300 members in Lineage, and we'd siege and do all sorts of fun stuff and whatnot. And then what we would do is we would go and, help like new people out and whatnot. And some people would go and they would tame animals. You know, these are the griefers. These are the jerk people. And they would tame animals and they would drag those animals into like the newbie zone. And then they would release the animal. So this high level animal was then attacking all the newbies and killing all the newbies in there as well, which is pretty funny, I think, as well. So basically they would go in and do that kind of same kind of stuff. Oh, I got my 30 enemies today too. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So they go in and they do that same kind of stuff where they would grief other people because that's what they think is their type of fun. I'm just shooting a whole bunch of mobs down here as well. And again, everybody. Oh, and I can show you guys now here. I'll turn the sound on too. There we go. And so basically, I can go in and just report them. That's what I suggest to do, everybody. Don't get too upset about it and say, hey, I'm going to go back. Oh, yeah, you got to kill him with melee damage. You got to kill him with melee damage over here for sure. As well. One of the things that you could do when they're coming at you is just go like this and rifle butt them. Anything will wipe them out like that and whatnot. Hold on again. This person's still being a freak. Block him. Block him.
Outstanding work, moonshiners. I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full. You've really outdone yourselves.
Go like this and like that. There we go. And again, I don't know why people target me. They target an old disabled man. I think it's just one step lower as a person to target an old disabled man. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're spending your time doing, targeting that particular person. Now, see, the cool thing is all I have to do is just kind of stand here and wait for this event to be over. And then once the event is over, you can, once you have somebody blocked, you can just jump to another server and do that as well. And so on. Hiding. This is fun. I just vanished. They have no idea where I went. There we go. So I kind of feel like maybe this is kind of teenagers or people who still act like teenagers. I don't know. I just kind of sit here and chill as well. They're just trying to get on the stream so they can say, look at me, I was on Kismet's stream. I'm just walking around now, waiting for the event to get over. Now, the cool thing is, everybody, because my crew is here as well, I could just go ahead and pick up all this loot and walk around while my team is gathering me tons of resources, getting me XP and all of that fun stuff and whatnot. Almost over. 1 minute. Now, again, if you do get griefed, everybody, what you do is you block them and whatnot, and then you just switch servers. Now, normally, it should block them from being able to find what server you're on. But sometimes they can find you where you're at, and then you just kind of walk around and wait till the event is done. Again, this is why it goes out. I know. Why do they go out of the way to grief me? It's like they have something against me, or they're just childish and they think, oh, well, I want to get on Kismet's stream and whatnot. One of the smallest streamers of all the people to try to grief everybody. Why are you not griefing somebody with 10,000 people in their channel instead of 50 or 100? Again, it's just like a weird thing to do. That's what you're spending your time doing, is doing that kind of stuff. You're spending your time griefing someone who is older and is disabled. That's pretty sad, I think. But that's just the way it goes. Oh, man, I made a ton of loot, too. Holy mackerel. Look at all that XP I got, too. And a bunch of other stuff, too. All right, so let's go ahead and get that done. And then we'll bounce. Oh, over encumbered. Okay. let's see if somebody put their camp down here and whatnot. Like this. And then we're going to go and do this. There we go. And we'll drop some ammo in there. Now, I've got the screen blocked because somebody who apparently has nothing better to do but to attack an old man, an old disabled man in a video game is like disrupting my gameplay. And we won't see them again, everybody, after this. Because we have it on video of them doing it. Of course, I'm blocking the video right now because obviously you don't want to have them show up on stream. And I'm not going to say their name or anything like that. I've already reported them and already did that as well. So, again, best thing to do, just bounce. Bounce the world and go to another one. Again, this is the sad life of a griefer, everybody. This is the only thing they've got in their life. This is the sadness that is their life, is that they're going to go and grief other people. Why go out of your way to grief others? I don't know, everybody. They get like locked in on other people sometimes. Like they'll come in and they'll say, "Oh, I got you, Kismet." I'm like, "What? You blew up my camp? That's what you consider you got me? Okay." That's lame, but whatever. I'll just repair my camp. Okay? See, it means more to them than it means to other people. So they're so invested in it. Oh my God, I got to get Kismet. I got to hit Kismet. I got to do the thing. Oh my God, I got to go do it. Oh my God, this is an important thing in my life. And then they don't realize that nobody cares. Nobody cares about their deal that they're doing and their griefing and whatnot. And they're just ruining the gameplay with my team and all of that. Where me and my crew can't just enjoy the event and get my dailies done and all of that stuff that I'm trying to do. Though I think I already got my dailies done. I got a bunch of them done. Let's see, what was I doing? I was doing fermenting as well. That's the other thing I was doing. So what I did now is I blocked that person. I reported that person for griefing, and then they'll go back and realize that that person was following me around because they can look at the server logs and look at what's done, and then I'll send them in a clip as well. And then they'll go in and see that that person was doing that, and then they'll ban them out of there. Of course, they won't tell me usually. Sometimes people at Bethesda tell me, but other than that, like when someone came in and started just acting like a complete jerk and was throwing out racial and homophobic slurs, that person permanently got banned. Oh, absolutely. Permanently got banned out of there big time. And so there we go. No big deal. And then, boop, back to my camp on another server. Just like that. Camp's just fine. Again, this is the most exciting thing that's happening in their day, everybody. Look, we griefed a 50-year-old disabled man in Fallout 76 in some game. That's the most important thing. Because either they're young and they have no problem, or even sadder, that they're an older adult, say in their 20s or 30s or even 40s or above, that they think that that is an important thing in their life. That's what they spent their day doing today, everybody. Trying to disrupt my gameplay. Didn't bother me at all. I wasn't really doing anything anyway, other than just trying to do my dailies and whatnot. But I still got it done. I still got it done anyway. I just stood there. I just hid the screen and just sat there while the person was chasing me around. It was funny because I was walking around and they were trying to kill me. Because they can kill you when they shoot at the ground. They have a weapon where they can glitch and kill my character. Even though I'm in pacifist mode. Because that's the way cheaters are. Cheaters want to do PvP with people who don't want to do PvP back. The true great PvPers, everybody, are the ones that go and take on an enemy that is close level to you. And that really, the fight comes down to how good you are with your skill rotations. But that whole time is gone, everybody. Now it's just I'm max level and you're level 10 and I'm going to kill you and look, I've done an achievement. You haven't done nothing. There wasn't a challenge. If it was a challenge, then it would be something. If it was a challenge to take someone on and you're doing PvP and the outcome is how good you are at your skill rotations and how good you are at knowing your character, then that is a PvP champion. And I've known a lot of them, but I've had some of the best PvPers in the guild. I don't consider myself the best PvPer. I'm better of a support person, like making other people amazing. So I will buff them. I will make sure they're healed. I'll make sure they're out there, and they're out there just crushing it, everybody. Rocking that top of the leaderboard. And that's what I like to do. I like to elevate other people instead of trying to tear them down. That's what I like to do in my life. And again, remember, it's not on you, everybody. So when someone's targeting me like that, it's not a me problem. It's a them problem. It's like their low self-esteem problem on their end. And so they're going to keep doing that until they get banned, pretty much, and then they'll probably go make another account and go do it to somebody else, which is ridiculous. That is their thing that they do. They spend a lot of time doing that. Look how much effort they put into that, everybody. You had to put a lot of effort into that. A lot of your day effort. You had to build a camp. You had to put it close to my camp. You had to do the thing. You had to chase me around. You had to jump between servers and go hunt me down. And that is what they've spent their precious time doing. Instead of elevating others and bringing others up, they tried to bring others down and think that that's some sort of achievement. That not like anybody can go and cheat. Anybody can go and glitch and try to attack your base and run people around and try to kill people in a game. Anybody can do that. That's not special. That's not special. That's just you being an a-hole. What's special is that when somebody needs help and you're there to help them in that special moment, that's when you find friends. That's when you find people who have your back. That's when you find people like my crew who run around and hang out with me and chill out, and we do a whole bunch of adventures in the game as well. Very, very fun. All right, so what else we got to do? We got to decorate the floor, so let's get that going on. Oh, now let's move my camp over here as well. Let's see. A great little trick, everybody, that I do is I go ahead and move my camp from one place to another, just over here on the side temporarily, where I can just run over here and put a bunch of stuff down. If you're doing your dailies, one of the easiest things to do in your dailies is to kind of build stuff at your camp. So if you have multiple camps like I do, and by the way, if your camp's getting attacked like that, you just move it to another camp. You just move it to another one. And had I caught it earlier, I could have just moved it earlier and whatnot. But I feel like the whole entire PvP in this game is just not well thought out. That's not PvP, but that's griefing. That's just trying to tear other people down. That's the saddest form of PvP. The saddest form is to do that. Okay, so we're going to go in and do some floor decor right over here. And then put down some rugs, because this is what we can do. Look at that, see? And then very easily, we can go ahead and do some floor decoration, put 5 of those down. Remember not to store these. You want to scrap these out of here like this, and there we go. See, nicely scrap that out, and we all good, and got that daily done. So this is what I use this other camp for. I call it the junk camp up here, and of course you can see I have multiple camps that I use as well. Let's see. I got to kill a glowing creature. We can try that, and then we have to craft that thing. Now, did we open the thing and we were gathering resources. That's what we were doing. Gathering resources over here at my camp. Let me go ahead and bring my camp back again over here. And again, I suggest just to block them, everybody. Anybody who's griefing you, just block them and then switch servers. And you should be okay. One of the cool things about the game is that if you block somebody, it is difficult for them to find you and come over onto your server. That is one of the smart things they actually added to the game, for sure. As well as you can report them. I highly recommend reporting them if they do like that, where they're following you around. That's called harassment. And also trolling, so you can just report them for harassment and trolling. That was definitely harassment and trolling. If they're specifically targeting you and they're specifically after you, that is totally harassment as well. Maybe they don't understand what harassment is. Maybe they're too young, or maybe they're an adult. See, that's the saddest. When you're young, you know, you might be the bullies are picking on you, so now you retaliate against some random person in a game so that you can feel powerful. But as an adult, if you're still in that stage as an adult, that's really sad. That's really, really sad for sure. There you go. Yes. Oh, sorry, Emmy Folklore. I didn't see that automod in time. It says, yeah, people are just losers. I'm sorry you have to encounter them in a thing. It should just be fun. Yes, again, I feel like this is also a bit of Bethesda's fault because they left that in the game. When they took out the nuclear winter and they actually had another mode too, survival mode. And they put a mode in where everybody could just PvP, except for nobody played on it. Just a few people, a very small percentage, played in that separate survival mode where it was just PvP all the time. Because they don't really want to do that. They don't really want to take on players of equal value. What they want to do is what you saw, is try to attack people and say, oh, we got you. Look, we did the thing. So? It doesn't mean anything. It has no value. It just brings you down as a person. It's just something that some people cannot understand, everybody. They don't got it in there, right? They don't got all the sandwiches in the picnic basket. They think that's a thing to do. And again, dude, to target an old disabled man is even sadder. I think there's a sad level of griefers, and then there's a really sad level where you're kind of taking that sad level to a whole another level, that you come in and you attack me on the stream. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go get Kismet. He's got 50 people in his channel. I'm gonna go and attack him. I think that's like extra sad. I think. What do you guys think in the chat? You think that's extra sad that they attack a disabled man while he's playing a video game? I think it's a little extra sad. I'm sorry. That's just the way I look at it. As well. And it's how you respond, everybody, is how confident you are in yourself, right? Like, I could get upset and bang the keyboard and go, oh my God, I can't believe they blew up my camp. Oh my gosh. And see, that's me losing. That's me losing. When they get to you like that, you've lost. The second they get a rise out of you, because that's what they want. They want you to get upset and angry and bang and the thing. And what you do is just like, okay, right? Because they have no power over you then. Because that's what they want. They want power over you. They want you to get upset. They want to get angry. They want to bang the keyboard. They want to do stuff. You know what you do? Block, report, and then you move on. And you come over here and you repair your camp. And then you're good. And then you win every time. I always take the W's, everybody. I take the W's every single time. Yeah, just like you guys say. Yeah, see? One's in the chat for the W's. Kismet took a W on that. A big W. Again and again. Always taking the W's, everybody. All right, let's get back to gathering these ingredients for some Nuka Shine. Now, before I got interrupted, what I was going to talk about was you can come back to your camp and say you need a bunch of, say, razor grain. Well, if you go ahead and grab the razor grain over here, and you grab the corn, and you grab all of that stuff right over here, you can grab all of these resources right over here. And then you can go in and you can basically bring those resources back up again. Right here, like it says, I need harvest razor grain. Well, you have your generator here in your weapons, your turbo fertilizer, where I have an actual turtle, or you can buy that from the vendor over there at the Raider camp. It's this thing right here, the turbo fertilizer collector, and you just let it run, and it will allow you to basically insta-grow your food, which is really great if you like to build food. I typically don't. I don't use food or buffs or any of that stuff typically. But in this game, it's actually really fun. So you see, I threw it over there, and it went poof, and it did the whole entire instant grow of my razor grain. Now I have razor grain, and so on. Now I need nuclear material, which I think I put back in my camp when I was trying to offload some loot. So let's go over here and get some nuclear material out of here. Let's see if I have any in here. I actually picked some up over there, but I think I put it in here. I don't know if, I think I have to have nuclear material separately as well. So let's go in and do this right here. Nuclear waste, and see if that counts. It does count. All right, so nuclear material, also nuclear waste. I just learned that, everybody. See, I always learn something new, or I forgot it, one or the other. And again, everybody, look how much resource I have. 16,000 plastic, 72,000 steel, This is my 6th playthrough, by the way. I played through the game 6 times, and in those times, I delete my character every time. So I delete my character and start the character again. So imagine across 6 characters how much resources, because I'm a super looter, I loot everything, how much resources. It must be in the hundreds of thousands, even close to probably 1 million steel and wood that I've collected in the time in which I've played 76 since the very beginning as well. So we got that in there. So now we know we can just take nuclear waste and that works good. Oh, wood is what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and scroll all the way down. We got 21,000 wood scraps. I think we're good. I think we're good. We'll grab a little bit of that out as well. I'm not sure we need that much wood here. Let's get this here. There we go. Now we got that, except for we're overburdened. What do we get from there? We got a bunch of other items here. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Right over here. And then we'll go ahead and do all of this. Scrap all of this as well. Okay, so we got that. Do not put stuff back in the box. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing, because that's like what I want to do. Just go ahead and put stuff back in the box. Okay, so we got to craft an alcoholic beverage and ferment an alcoholic beverage. All right. We got to do the quest first. Let's see. What else do we got that's weighing us down? Whoa, okay. Yep, bunch of loot on our character. Let's go over here and drop it off. Now, I find Fallout 76 to be more like loot management, everybody. That's pretty much what you're doing most of the time. Oh, that's right. I already emptied the vendor. Vendor already maxed out. I just go here to this stash and put all that stuff in there for next time. And we can go ahead and take care of that as well. Let's go ahead and put all of that. Oh, gulper dinners. That's exactly what's weighing me down right there. There it is. Yes. I forgot. We got that from the moonshine thingy there. And again, everybody, I just stood there to get my dailies done and then got credit for it all anyway. Okay, what else we got here? Let's go in and do a mutated party pack. See, we got grounded serum. Your energy resistance increases. Damage output from your energy weapons is reduced as well. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then I got to put my popcorn back on my bar. It loves to come off the bar for some reason. One of the things is that it should remember what you... oh, I think I just sold my popcorn. I want my popcorn back. Give me back my popcorn. What it should do is remember what you had on your bar. So when you go in and do it... Oh, actually, I didn't sell my popcorn. I must have sold it earlier. It should remember what you had on the bar so that when you get that item back again, like popcorn, it should automatically go back on your bar. But I got some popcorn over here. I'll grab from there. I love popcorn as a food because, one, it's light, and two, it's just being auto-generated at my camp at all times. So then I can just go ahead and eat that food with number 6 here. There we go. And then eat up all that popcorn. Oh, very close, very close. And then just keep rolling on. Okay, so we got that going. Oh, but I did it. Look at that. I knew I was going to do it. Without even thinking, I put it in there. Okay, now I need all that stuff back again. Nuclear material. Oh, and I think I might have... Nuclear waste. There we go. And I just need wood back again. No biggie. No biggie. One of the greatest things, I think, in Fallout 76 is the fact that they truncate the list of items that you have. So you don't have like a toaster and a pan and all of that stuff like you have in Fallout 4. They make it like the base resources much easier to look through and to do all of those things as well. Super, super useful as well. And there we go. All right. Craft Nuka Shine at the brewing station. Let's go over there as well. And go there. There we go. Very nice. Yes. Again, I don't know. It's just I feel it's a self-esteem problem, everybody. It's pretty rampant. And I know what it's like to be that person, to be in that kind of sad situation, and you never elevated yourself out of that situation, where you feel bad because you got picked on and you got, low self-esteem or whatever, or you have to prove your like dominance or whatever. I know what that's like, and it's a dead-end road. It's just, you just keep doing bad things like that, and it just makes yourself feel worse, even if you don't notice it. It'll slowly degrade into the point where that's all you're doing all day. That's what they spend their time doing, everybody. There's like 1,000 things they could be doing in their life right now, and that's what they decided to spend their time doing today. Pretty sad. Pretty sad, but then again, that's a them problem and not a me problem. I just ban them and move on. Move on for sure. But thanks for coming in and hanging out. All right, so we got to make some Nukashine. It says, craft Nukashine in the brewing station. Let's see. Fermented Nukashine. Is that what we're doing? Yes, fermented Nukashine. Let's try that. Boom. Ah, there we go. Wait for it to ferment. Optional, find a way to speed up the process. That's a good question. How do I speed up the process? Over here. God, I forget. Let's go ask the guy.
And how are we doing this very, very, very swell evening? Still no Nukashine? I suppose nobody's perfect.
Oh, right here. Warning. Warning. Experimental equipment. Since Nukashine is selling out quickly, Lewis is working on a flash fermenter to age it faster. It's not ready yet. So for your own safety, please do not touch. Do not touch unless you are Lewis. I'm serious about this warning. Nearly lost an eye, and I wasn't even operating it. Judy. Judy, the inventor of Nukashine. All right, add Nukashine. Oh my goodness. I broke it. My bad. I broke it. All right, let's talk to Biff, see what he's got to say.
Do I smell me a Nukashine? Let me just put that in my embalming chamber and... Go. Wow! Now that is a drink. Excuse me. Here's the report. Quality rating, blissful. Side effects, illness, addiction, permanent brain damage. The list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. Live? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Won't you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
All right, there we go. We unlocked the brewing station. Look at that.
Dog, if it ain't my bestest of friends.
I finally got around to that quest, everybody. Let's see. I restarted my game, playthrough number 6. I'm level 602, and I finally got around to doing that quest. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and head back over to the camp, and let's get it going. No problem, Foggy. Feel free. Again, we're going to be going a bit longer today, so we're going to be going in here and trying to get these dailies done. And then we'll be back later playing some Starfield as well. Getting that going on. Big time. Thank you, H2O. Thank you, H2O. I just got that. Info. Thank you very much. H2O is saying that they're trying to send friend requests to my team so that they can go and find me. Just block them. And report them for griefing, everybody. Again, enough people report them, they'll go in and investigate, and then that will hopefully be the last time. But they'll just go make another account, everybody. They're just sad, lonely people. I'm sorry. If you don't want the truth, you don't come into Kismet's channel. If you don't want me to tell it to you straight, everybody, then don't come in here. Because I'm going to tell it to you straight whether you want to hear it or not. That's for sure. I'm the type of person that don't come in and pretend. Like, I don't come in and say, oh, I'm feeling great today, when I don't feel great. I'll say, I don't feel great today. That kind of thing. Actually, I do feel pretty good today, though. I've been having a good week. I've been having lots of fun. We played tons of Medieval Dynasty, and we played a bunch of Fallout last night. We made a giant mega build for Dr. J. That was one of my favorite builds, everybody. It turned out amazing. I especially like the entrance where you can stand there and see the sign and then look inside the vault at the same time. I saw Dr. J put that up onto Twitter as well. There you go. Caveman Mox coming in. What up, Caveman Mox? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. For sure. All right, hold on. I got to get my crew back in here again. What up, TARDIS? Let me get you back in here. Sorry, I was distracted. I got to ferment some alcohol. All right, let's go ahead and build an alcohol fermenter over here. God, I got to remember where that is. I think that is resources or crafting. God, it's been so long. Yes, there it is. Let's see if I have enough room in my camp to get that going as well. Let's put it over here. Ah! Yay! Okay. All right. We got that going. Now, let's see what we can ferment today. Fermenting slots. Oh, wow. I got a bunch of stuff in there. Or maybe that's in my storage. I don't know. How to get all that stuff in there? I have no idea. Nuka Shine. Wow, this must have been from something else. Man, I don't even remember doing any of that. Backwater Brew cannot assign this item. I don't know what that is. Okay, so that's the fermenter. I thought there was something else that went with the fermenter. Isn't there something? Yes, there is the brewing station. All right, so we got the brewing station over here. What is specifically we're supposed to do? We're supposed to ferment an alcoholic beverage. So, man, I forget how to do this. It's been so long. Fermentable, there we go. Yes, we got to do the fermentable thing. Oh. And that's why you don't put it by your nuclear shelter, everybody. I just went into my shelter. All right, let's turn back around and head back out. There we go. Let's get back into it. Oh, the Red Rocket gas pump version. That's right, Caveman Mox. That's right. I forgot. I might have that unlocked. I can't remember. Let's go see. Let's see if I have the alternate version of that in here. I don't remember if it's a Atomic Shop thing or if it is a thing. No, I do have it. Yeah, I do have it. Yeah. Cool. I totally forgot that was a thing. Oh, yeah, and then you have these other ones. I don't have this one. Look at this old still. I like how it's got a formula on the side of it right there. That's really cool. And then right here, and then this right here in the brewing station. Right there. All right. All righty, everybody. As well. So, let's see. What do I need? I need to make something. What do we want to make? We need tar berries. Okay, we know where to get those. Razor grain. I feel like razor grain is going to be a... I'll just do some bourbon. Doesn't matter what we do, right? I don't think it matters. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't think it matters. Okay, razor grain seems to be the thing. I should have made way more razor grain in here, but I think my razor grain might be back up again. Yes, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and head over here. Like this. Like that. Okay. Oh, I wonder if we have any more of our grenades we can throw. Yes, there we go. And now more razor grain. All right. Man, I've not done this in a while. This is like a test. it's like a quiz. Oh wait, I better make sure that I'm in my crafting set, because in my crafting set I can use an awesome perk right over here. One of my favorite perks in the game for crafting anyway is Super Duper. So you have 30% chance that you're going to double the results of whatever it is that you're doing. And so you definitely want to have that on when you're crafting anything, which is super useful. Let's see. Beers, fermented beer. How many of those can I do? 3. All right, perfect. Okay, let's do it. Let's make those. And then let's see if we can actually ferment those beers. All right, there we go. ferment those beers like this, and then put some Nuka Shine. Yeah, we got fermentable moonshine in here too. We could have just been doing all of this. Put all this in as well. And then honestly, I don't know what to do after that. I can't remember. Don't tell me. I think we just put it in there, and it takes a little bit of time for it to do its thing. It's interesting to have a bunch of Blackwater brews and stuff in here. And it says, cannot assign the siding, moving it to the stash. So yes, so this can't be in there because that's not fermentable. Again, it's been so long since I've done that, everybody. I typically don't use buffs for food and all of that stuff. The kind of buffs that I like are the quick and easy buffs like this. I've got this set it up with the most quickest buffs you can do. You can run up and grab stuff in my thing to buy here. And then what I do, everybody, is I put a bunch of cheap recipes up here for everybody in the wasteland. They're like 5 caps. You know, I'm just trying to do a solid for my fellow vault dwellers. And then go in there and buy it. Doesn't matter the recipe. It could be the most valuable recipe, and I've done it. The most valuable recipes in the game, I just put them for 5. It's okay. It's okay. When someone's looking for a recipe and they come along someone's camp and they find the thing that they go everywhere else and it's like so incredibly expensive, and then they find it there and they're just so excited. Oh my God, I found the recipe I was looking for. Oh man, a whole bunch of recipes that I need and whatnot. They just go and they get what they need, which is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Now, I have most of the recipes in the game. This is like the 6th time I've gone through and got all the recipes in the game. And then I just kind of do that same thing each time I restart as well in the game. So, very, very fun. Mixed Gaming coming in with a raid. What up? Carm Tails coming in. What up? Thank you very much for coming in. I don't know what's going on with my alerts, everybody. They seem to be very, very broken. Right now, it's got a network error. Don't blame me, everybody. That's a Stream Elements thing. But thank you very much for that raid. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in and hanging out in the stream. Appreciate you all chilling out. What other versions of it do you have? What other versions of what? Oh, yes. Yes, that's the one. Yes, it does look pretty great. Pretty great. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Welcome, everybody. My name's Kismet. They call me the Gaming Tycoon, or sometimes the Wasteland Tycoon. I dominate the Wasteland along with my crew, the Teamwork Tycoons, who we play together and play a bunch of different games and whatnot across a bunch of different genres. Of course, Fallout being my favorite of all of those series. Can't wait for the new show to come out. Can't wait for all the new stuff that we're going to get coming up. Of course, Fallout London coming out, a fantastic mod for Fallout 4. Also doing a mega run of Fallout 4, my 10th playthrough of Fallout 4 on Sundays and Mondays, which is really fun, and so on. Just very, very, a lot of fun going on here. Of course, we're also playing a playthrough of Eco. If you haven't discovered that game, really, really fun. We're playing it on a mega server, as well as playing on 7 Days to Die on Saturdays as well. So feel free to hang around for all of that. And I think we got most of our dailies done. We just got to find a glowing creature. Where could I find a glowing creature? That's a good question. Good question. Where do I usually find a glowing? This is like a quiz every time I play this game, everybody. Trying to remember where this stuff is. Now, I have some really bad medical conditions, everybody. I have a constant dizziness, a constant vertigo, and I'm constantly dizzy all the time. Every day, all day. I also have sleep apnea, so when I go to sleep, I stop breathing. As well as I'm partially deaf in my left ear. So even more sad to pick on me. Even more sad to pick on the disabled man. And then also I have insomnia, which means I have trouble sleeping. So no matter how much I sleep, everybody, I can sleep for 20 hours and it still feels like 30 minutes. So every day for me is a struggle just to get out of the bed. But I try to make the most of it, and I still try to stay positive, everybody. I still try to stay positive. I try to bring a little joy and positivity into your day. No matter what happens, no matter how things go off the rails, I still try to bring that love every single stream, because that's what my stream is about, everybody. Not about that kind of ridiculous, childish behavior. That's a teenage, that's a high school thing. I am way past that as well. So let's see. Where do I want to go? White Spring Golf Club. That is a good question. That's a good one. A little bit of backseat gaming, but we're going to let you slide on that one today. Let's see. White Spring Golf club. That's right. We could go over here and hang out over here and check it out. Let's go see. I've been over there in a while. Let's go check it out. Love the stream. I have a question for you regarding Fallout 4. Do you think that purified water farms as a cheat way of earning tons of caps? Absolutely not. It's an in-game mechanic. Just like if I was really there. See, what my test is always, if I was really there, and some people ask me, Kismet, play through the game without doing purified water. But if I was really there, could I gather the resources, put down the purifier, and gather water? Yes, I could. And then could I take that water and purify that water, and then could I transport that water and sell it to a vendor? Yes. Could I do that in real life? I absolutely could, if I had enough money to desalinate the ocean or to purify water from a lake. But the thing in real life, of course, you'd have a finite amount of water. That's another thing as well. But it is a real mechanic that you could do in real life. So I don't think that's a cheat at all. I think that is part of the game mechanics. And if it wasn't part of the game mechanics, then they wouldn't have added it to the game and made it available. Now, of course, that's just one of 100 ways of also doing the same thing. You could also go and do and make a bunch of drug empire if you want to. You could make a bunch of mentats and the same thing and have the same result as I do with purified water. And I think it's great because what you're doing is you're actually employing people to collect the water for you, in theory, if you RP that in, right? So you go in, you put down your purifier, right? Because you went and you collected the resources, so you can put that first one down. And then you're extracting that, you're taking that water, and you're doing what the whole money is all about, called bartering. Bartering is, that's what money's based on. You've got a cow, I got wheat, I'm gonna give you some wheat so I can have a cow, so now I can have milk, and then you can have bread, right? That's what money's all about. Everybody exchanging services, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm exchanging services. I go get the resources. I go ahead and make the purified water. My settlers go and collect the purified water. Then I take the purified water. I sell it to the vendor, get the resources I need to make another purifier or to get food or to get resources to build up their houses. So in theory, what I'm doing is creating a business, right? That's what I'm doing. That's what businesses do, right? They fill a need. Now, if I was really in a nuclear apocalypse, the first thing I would do is corner the market on water, because that would be because you can't go without water, everybody. You go without food longer than you go without water. So water would be the number one thing that I would corner the market in real life. That's exactly what I would do. The same thing. Of course, if I lasted the nuclear winter and then radiation and all of those things, there's a lot of factors that have to happen for me to last that long. But you would need to be able to go through and do that thing. So I don't consider it that at all. I consider that game mechanic. Now, if I went in and used a little program that allowed me to have 100,000 as well to basically go in and give me 100,000 water for no reason, that would be cheating. If you used an actual game cheater to do it, or you found a glitch that if you sold it to the vendor. By the way, there is that glitch in No Man's Sky. There's a glitch in there where you manufacture items, and then you could then you get more items back than you put in. And then you could just do that over and over again. I don't know if they fixed it now, but it used to be like that in the old version of it. And I discovered it by accident. I was just in there crafting some items, and so I put so many items in, and then I got more back. And I'm like, that's not how that's supposed to work, because it's supposed to diminish, right? Because otherwise you could just craft like this, and then you have an infinite amount of items. You'd have trillions of dollars in there, and actually that's one of the clips. It's like, oh, I know how to make trillions of dollars in this game now, but it's a glitch, so I'm not doing it. So yes, I totally believe that it is a good one. That is a good mechanic in the game, and that it is fun to do. Right? It is fun to do, to build up your empire of water and, of course, eventually food. You see me do as well. And then, of course, I collect a lot of resources. So you can do it totally without doing any settlements at all. By the way, you can also bypass Preston. You don't have to go to that town. You don't have to talk to Preston at all in Fallout 4. You can just completely bypass him altogether. You just go around the town each and every time and never go in there and never talk to him. And you don't have to listen tell you about another settlement that needs your help. And you don't have to do settlements at all. You can play through the entire game and make an absolute fortune, because you could go around and pick up all that stuff and sell it to the vendor just as much, because I make just as much cash picking up all the stuff in the early game than I do from purified water. Purified water in the beginning is actually less income than the actual income of picking stuff up. but then I balance both those incomes. So I pick a bunch of stuff up, I buy a bunch of resources, put some more purifiers down, and because then the purifiers are making me passive income, right? Kind of like interest on your money in the bank, right? So it's making you money while you're just chilling out, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun to do. And this was the thing I like to do, but I like to talk game mechanics. I like to do all of that stuff. It's very, very fun here in the stream for sure. Very, very fun. So let's get into it. There as well. All right, so that's a really fun mechanic, I think, of Fallout 4 as well. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out in the stream as well. Now, that's just my take on it. It's my stream. I can do whatever I want. I can talk about whatever I want. I can try to inspire you guys to watch out in the world. And remember, whoa, scariest thing in the wasteland. Little rad scorpion coming after me. Let's go, baby. Come on, Big Daddy. Where you at? There you are. Oh, he wants to come get some of this. Oh, I forgot. My character's got a jetpack. I forgot. He's got a jetpack. I jet back up here. Aha! I love it when the rad scorpions come up to the top up here. Let's see if he does. Come on. Come up here to the roof. I dare you. Too fun. Okay, I forgot what I was doing, though. I think I was trying to look for a glowing enemy. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, looking for a glowing creature. Oh, man, look at this target-rich environment. Too many cars. Too many cars going on. Too many cars. There we go. Oh, very nice, very nice. Don't forget to log all of that, Caveman Monks. I appreciate that. My mods are on the chat. Everybody, let's see some love for my mods in the chat. Absolutely crushing it today. They are the heroes behind the stream, everybody. Make sure to show my mods lots of love. They do a great job looking after you guys in the chat as well. Let's show that mod love in there. Mod love in the chat, everybody. I appreciate them greatly. I appreciate them having my back today. All right, and this is my style of streaming, everybody, where I kind of commentate on what I'm doing and kind of my thoughts and ideas and things of that nature. Because there's so many people streaming games, everybody, and this is a secret I'm going to tell you, streamers, that it's not about gaming. And you're going to be like, what? I'm on Twitch. Of course it's about gaming, Kismet. No, it's about entertaining. It's about entertaining people. So my goal is always to inspire you a little bit in your day, bring you a little joy in your day, and of course to entertain you with whatever craziness that happens in my stream. And it's always going off the rails, so it's always fun to watch in that way. It's like my microphone goes out, my stuff stops working, like my alert stopped working today, and then, you know, craziness like peeps like that. Look, he's just waiting for me coming down there. I should go full on. I should go full on axe on him. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on, baby. Oh, they're always behind me. Oh, guided meditation up, too. Oh, yeah. You like that? Bam. Take that, sucker. That weapon is so OP, everybody. For sure. Yeah, so great question, by the way. Let me go ahead and give you guys some Kiz Caps. Now, the sucky thing about getting banned out of my channel, everybody, you just missed out on thousands of dollars worth of free stuff I give out. That sucks. That sucks. Again, I don't know why people target me, everybody. I'm just an old man playing some games. Maybe they think, oh, Kismet's weak. We'll attack him and we'll get him upset and he'll bang his keyboard and do all of that childish stuff. I'm so past that stage, everybody. I just try to get out of the bed every day. I have like the most basic functions I have to do just to get out of the bed, everybody. It's such a struggle just to get out of the bed. And so all that you'll find that everybody, when your life is on the line and you're like ill all the time, that all of that other stuff is irrelevant. Money and ego and all of that other stuff, it just melts away when you're in emergency mode. Who knows that, everybody? Who's ever gone through some trauma in their life and everything else became less important than that moment when you're sick or when you're having an issue, you broke your leg, you broke your arm, you had some sort of something along the way. You had a loved one who's in danger, who's sick or whatnot. Everything else stops making as big a difference in your life as those moments that when you're ill and when you're struggling in your life. I don't care about any of that other stuff, everybody. I just try to get up, do my little stream here every day, check on my wife and kids, see how they're doing, and then just repeat that every day. just feel like I get it going on. As well. Got a power outage. Oh, sorry to hear that, Unforgiven. Yeah, it's already melted. Yes, I hope it starts melting over here. It's like 20 degrees here. Lots of snow, but the snow is great for my kids. They went out sledding at nighttime, everybody. They're 16 this year, so they go sledding at nighttime if they want. They can go do their thing and whatnot. Just a funny thing, I think. Yes, that scorpion can take some bullets. Now, of course, they have a thing in the wasteland, everybody, called One Wasteland, where it elevates the thing as well. So you want to watch out for that. Did K-Man Mox do that? Who else do I got in the chat? Foggy or whoever else is in the chat. Can you go back in the chat and grab those names and just highlight that whole thing and put that in Mod Purge bans? So when they come back later and they say, Kismet, I got banned for no reason. I really want to win this $150 thing from Bethesda Gear. I can go, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you go back and do that, it'd be good. Oh, you're on it, K-Man Mox. All right, awesome. All right. Do you want to highlight the actual text so we can search for their name as well? And thank you, Foggy. You got it. You got it there now. And by the way, it's better to sometimes just highlight the text in the chat and copy it and just paste the actual text into Discord than it is to do the screenshots. This way you can search for that text in Discord. Makes it much easier to find it later. Because I'm not going to remember. You know what's going to happen? Tomorrow, I won't even remember this happened. That's the problem with sleep apnea, everybody. Won't even remember it happened. I won't remember any of their names. I won't remember any of this tomorrow. In fact, I probably won't remember it in about 10, 15 minutes because of my bad memory. So all of that will have vanished in my mind anyway. In a few minutes. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a party over here. Oh, is that guy radiated? Oh, he's like frosted or something. He got frosted. I think it was from my armor, frosted him. I forgot. Oh, man, I remember we used to run this in a circle, and these guys would be radiated at the White Spring. All right, I don't think we ever found the radiated guy. But let's go ahead and get the power armor back out. Let's get back into doing some actual fun here. Getting this going. So, trying to get my quest done for this fermenter thing. Sucker! There we go. All right, and let me go ahead and see if I have my proper perks on. Do I have them on? I do not. All right. Well, if I missed the event, no big deal. I've already got my dailies done. That's my main thing. Guided meditation, another fantastic event, I think, because it's just like nonstop mobs, just like Radiation Rumble. There's tons of mobs coming in. You're blasting them. You're doing all sorts of fun things as well, for sure. Very, very fun, I think. All right, there we go. Let's stop by the camp real quick. And we'll go ahead and go to team battle over there. Okay, so guided meditation. Let's go. And see, it's like 5 minutes ago, so I just show up at the end and get the rewards. Which I think is kind of funny. I think it's pretty funny, everybody. What a fun bit of craziness, right? Again, this is just more entertainment for you guys, everybody. They're actually doing me a favor. Just a little entertainment for you all. And then you get a little Kismet philosophy on life. Now, remember, everybody, it's your life. I'm just saying you from my point of view. It's up to you. You make your own life choices. I don't tell people what to do. I just say from my point of view. And I think that's the best way to approach anything when you have an opinion about it. You just say your point of view. And if someone else has a different point of view, that's okay, too. It's okay to have a different point of view than other people. All right, there we go. Boom. There we go. Now, this is what I call tag 'em and drag 'em. Let's go, baby. Maybe I'll get a radiated guide here, too. Let's see. We'll see if we'll get one. We got 3 minutes left. All right. Now, I like to kind of stand right here because they'll spawn right there at the end. Kind of tag and drag the mobs. I don't typically insta-kill the mobs because I don't like to do that. I like to just tag them and get everybody a hit in. All the other vault dwellers can get a hit in. Oh, look at that guy. Look at him running over there on that side. I see you over there. I see you over there. And this is an explosive weapon. So very easy to just kind of tag randomly. Oh, I can turn the sound back on too. There we go. Attack a bit of the mob, just a little bit, like this. You can tag them a bit, like this, and just kind of bring them in, and whatnot. There you go. Thank you, Caveman Mox. I appreciate you going above and beyond on that. Thanks again to my awesome mods, watching the chat. Lots of love to them. And so, let's keep on going over here. Now, again, everybody, at my age, I don't mess around. If people are disrespectful, I just ban them. Again, I'm not here to play your little childish game. I just ban them, block them, report them, and go on with my life. The worst thing you can do is take that personally and then go in and, you know, oh, I'm going to start a big battle and whatnot. I've been a guild leader way too long, everybody. Someone starts a big, giant guild war over 2 silver. It used to happen all the time in World of Warcraft. I'd log off, I'd do whatever, I'd come back, I got a new member, and that new member would be trying to go to get some silver, and someone else, and they'd be killing the mob by the silver node, and then everybody else would be coming up, and they would and they'd run past them while they were killing the mob, and they'd run past them and grab the silver, right? And then they would get upset, and then they would start battling in PvP and do all that stuff, because we were on PvP servers. And if you're on a PvP server, that's the thing. But when you don't have a choice to not have the PvP and not have the thing, then I think when you take away people's choice, that's the biggest problem. Great example, Fallout 4, right? Preston doesn't give you a choice on those quests. He gives you the quests whether you want them or not. And I feel like that's a big fail on Preston, because I like Preston. I like his storyline. I like the fact that he's like stands a post like a lot of people in the military. They stand a post so we don't have to. Right now, they're doing it in a whole bunch of dangerous places all over the world. Right now. So they're standing a post, and that's what Preston tried to do. He tried to help people. He tried to be the right person. He tried to keep those ideals of the Minutemen, to be there for people. And that's why I like him as a character. I like the way he's written. I like the way his character. I feel like the one thing they could have fixed was not to have him give you the quests when you don't want them. And then it wouldn't have been as annoying, because the people who don't want to do settlement quests could have said, no, Preston, I don't want the quest. And then they could have went and just played the game without doing settlements. I think that's the only mistake they made on Preston. Other than that, I like him as a character. There we go. Now we're getting some cash money and some XP. I don't even need this loot, everybody. I don't need the XP. I don't really need any of this, other than the XP for my scoreboard. And there it is. Completed 3 mutated public events. Nice. Got her done. There's always a few extra. I love it when they blow up like confetti. It's so cool. So cool. Anybody left over here? It's very dark in the wasteland. We got it. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and loot all this free loot. I love the AoE looting, everybody. The AoE looting is primo awesome. There we go. It was 70 there, Caveman Mox. There you go. Well, aren't you lucky? I grew up in an area, everybody, where there was no seasons. It's called California. They don't have seasons there. That is for sure. Whoa, hey, bonus mob. There we go. Got a few bonus ones there. Back at it. All right. Now, I usually run over this way in case... Oh, there's some nuclear waste that we needed from earlier from making some stuff. Did we get... Oh, we fermented our things. Look, it finished the fermenting thing. I forgot how long that took. Okay, it didn't take that long. We went and did something else. We come back. We got it going. Glowing creature. All right, we need a glowing creature, and then we're going to get this done because we got to go rest and then come back because, again, because of my conditions, everybody, I have to... that's why I don't go typically as long as I did the other day. I can go for like 4 or 5 hours or so, and then I have to lay down and rest. between streams, and then I come back and we do some Starfield and other fun things at nighttime. But I have to, because otherwise, if I do too many days like that, where I'm doing like, 8, 10, 12-hour days, because of my dizziness, I will get too dizzy, and then I will fall out of my chair. I have actually done that, by the way. I've actually fallen out of my chair. I've fallen hundreds of times because of my dizziness, because I don't... it's like when you're spinning all the time, everybody, it's hard to know where solid ground is when you're walking. So I have that particular condition that I have to watch out for. So... but we can finish up our dailies at least and get those going. I feel like we did a lot of good stuff today. We unlocked our fermenter today, which I've been slacking on getting that going, so we got that done. We went and got a bunch of our dailies going. We also got some stuff done on the scoreboard. Oh, we're almost there. So maybe tomorrow we can get that score booster. That would be perfect to get it tomorrow. Oh, and then we want to get our Fallout First stuff. Right over there, and right there as well. There we go. All right, so we just got 3 more to go. Okay, we just went over. So definitely be able to get that going tomorrow. Maybe start that up tomorrow to do our weeklies, or maybe save it for the next week, something like that. We'll see how it goes. There you go. No seasons in Florida either, unless you count the 8 days the temperatures are in the 50s. Exactly. That's exactly how California is. Same thing, K-Man Mox. It's like sunny all the time, 70, 80 degrees all the time, year-round. On December 25th, it's like it's summertime. And then there's a couple days where it rains, and everybody in the city of 9 million people loses their mind. They think driving faster in the rain makes it so they're getting less wet, and they also run in the rain thinking they're getting less wet. I guess it's kind of you're getting less wet if you run faster and less water things are hitting you and you get into shelter faster. I don't know. It just seems ridiculous to me. I just bring an umbrella and then just walk with the umbrella so I don't have to run in there. But I think that's a human thing more than anything. People like to run to get less wet when they get more wet. It's funny, I used to work with these guys, and they were young. They were in their 20s, and I was in my 40s then. And they said, let's go to lunch. I said, okay, let's go to lunch. I said, it looks like it's going to rain. I'm going to bring my umbrella. And they said, you don't need an umbrella. Even if it does rain, you can just enjoy the rain. I'm like, nah, I'm young enough to understand what you're talking about, to just say, screw it, whatever happens, happens. But I'm old enough and wise enough to know to bring an umbrella. And so guess what happened, everybody? When we came out of the place, we looked outside. It was pouring down. And I said, here, you guys can get under my umbrella. You can do that. And like, no, we'll walk in the rain. So they walked in the rain, and they were drenched at work, everybody. They were absolutely soaked by the time we walked back from the restaurant back to work. And I'm like, that's the difference of age right there, everybody, is knowing when to be the ego-driven young version of yourself, and then being the older version, the wiser version, saying, nah, I'm bringing an umbrella because I don't want to be sopping wet while I'm working, while I'm at work. And so they sat there the whole rest of the day, by the way, from lunch all the way till 5 o'clock. For 5 hours, they sat there drenched. I'm like, hey, you do you. The other thing I don't do is I don't throw it in their face, everybody. I just said, hey, you can use my umbrella. You can come in and, use it with me. That's okay. We're friends. It's okay. We're co-workers. I'm not going to, take it as an offense, but, they were young and they had their ego and they didn't want to do that. So I was like, whatever. That's your choices in your life. And then I especially didn't say I told you so. I don't like doing that to other people. I didn't say, look, you didn't bring an umbrella. Now you're going to get soaked. That's a jerk thing to do. I don't do that. Nope. I don't do that at all. I offered to help. They can take it or not. To be young again and not worry. Exactly. Now, of course, it worked out for them. They sat there. They got their work done and whatnot. And then the water will dry up over time and their clothes will dry and all of that. That's why I tell my kids to jump in water puddles and jump in leaves and roll around in the dirt. You know why? Because that's a learning experience. They're going to have a bit of joy from that, everybody. My wife's very much not like that. Oh, their socks are going to get wet and the thing's going to get wet. But it's like a science experiment, everybody. It's called water displacement. So when you jump on the thing, it pushes the water and it splashes the water. Splashing water's fun. That's fun, everybody. It's fun to do that as a kid. And you're just like blocking their imagination. You're blocking their learning when you're doing that kind of stuff. I also don't get upset when people knock over their drink and it spills everywhere. Even if it gets on me, oh well, you know, you had an accident, you wipe it up and it's over, right? My wife and extended family, they'll yell at the kids. Oh God, you can't believe you spilled the thing and all that stuff. Like, don't yell at them. They're just a little kid. They're gonna have a mistake, and they're gonna need you in that moment to be more than you usually are. You're gonna need to rise to the moment, right? When somebody does something great, especially great examples in the game. So when we're doing something, say in 7 Days to Die, and somebody makes a mistake, it could be me, and say the whole entire base comes down, and we spent 12 hours building that base and collecting all of those resources. In that moment, someone's going to feel bad already. They're already going to feel bad. You don't need to make them feel bad. They're going to feel bad because the whole entire base just came down. All the stuff that we worked for, all gone. And I've done this myself. It wasn't my fault. It was a game mechanic. But I still took the hit. I said, you know what? That's my bad. It came down on my watch. I'll take the hit for it. And then in that moment, you have a choice. You can berate the people and say, oh, I can't believe you did that. You lost all of our supplies. You ruined our base. Oh, you're a terrible person. Or you can say, don't worry about it. We can always get more. Which one would you prefer? The first one or the second one? We can always get more. We can always build another base, right? So that means that you've done a solid for your friend, and they will never forget that. They will never forget the moment in which you had their back. Every time. And those are the type of friends that I have in my life, everybody. The type of friends who call me right now, this stream is over. I'm out of here. They're like, Kismet, I need your help, bro. I'm like, where are you at? I'm in Japan. All right, I'm on the way. Boom, this stream would be over, just like that. Those are the type of people you want. And if I called them, and I totally could, because some of those people owe me their life. I pulled them out of the river when they were drunk, when they were young. They owe me big time. And some of those people are lawyers and doctors and whatnot, so when I need to call them in, I can. But if I called them right now and hit the emergency button, they would stop what they're doing and come and help. And that's the type of friend. You only need a couple of them, and they're hard to find in the world. But those are the type of people I like to be around, and those are the type of people and the type of thing I like to cultivate here in the stream. That kind of working together, that kind of looking after each other. That's what my team's all about, and why it's been together for 20 years with over 1,000 members. That's a lot of people, everybody. Some of the best tanks, best DPS, best gamers I've ever seen. Way better than I'll ever be, by the way. Especially the ladies. Ladies, man, they're high level. They got all the best gear in the thing. I'm level 10. So the ladies are legendary, everybody, in my guild. Absolutely legendary gamers. They're so incredibly good. So big love to the ladies as well, and also all my all other team members as well. You still jump puddles. Me too, K-Man Mox. I do. I jump in pedals. I go down slip and slide. Sometimes I tear my shoulder muscle. I still do those things. You know why? Because why drum the fun of life out? That's like everybody's trying to do that to you in your life. Oh, well, you can't go and you can't jump in puddles, and you can't go and you can't do these things because that's childish. You got to be an adult. You got to do all this stuff. You ain't got to do squat. You only got so many minutes in your life to do whatever the hell you want to do. And you only got those minutes, right? You only got those minutes, and you can do whatever you want. Just make it something positive, hopefully, in the world, not something negative. But then again, it's your life. You do whatever you want. Like me, trying to remember where a glowing creature is. That's what I've been trying to think of all this time. I think maybe the Wendigo is a glowing creature. Let's go. Oh, there's somebody already in the Wendigo cave. Oh, I don't want to get up in their business. They're level 73. I'm like level 600, and they're level 73. See, that's another thing I do, everybody. If someone else is doing something, like if I see a bunch of low levels over at the airport, trying to do the airport thing, I won't go over there. You know why? Because it just sucks when a high level come in and you're just learning the game and you're trying to do the thing, and a high level comes in and just kills all the mobs. That just sucks. And again, I look at it from how would I feel? Right? It's called empathy. It's called leveling up in real life. Leveling up in real life, you have empathy for other people. You care about whether it is. And that's a total stranger. Somebody I don't even know in there. And they're in there trying to learn how to do the basics. And they're following the quest line and what. And that person might go on to enjoy the game because I didn't go in and interrupt the game. And then they might play the game. And then when I need a group, or if I need to go and take out the Scorched Beast Queen or whatever it is, then they'll be there. One of the worst things you could do is sabotage other players so they don't want to play, and then you have less players when you need to do raids and when you need to do stuff. It's like sabotaging yourself, really, in the end. as well. All right. So what else? Glowing creatures. Again, I could go up there. All right, chat. Give me some more suggestions for glowing creatures. Where do you think? Where do you think? We're going to get some suggestions from the chat. Now, when I say it's okay to tell me, like right now, you can go ahead and just tell me, chat. Then that's okay. But other than that, try to ease on the backseat gaming because, oh, we got our stuff. And speaking of, we got our new stuff we can put down. Let's see. Where do we want to put that? Let's put that in our, where's our high stakes one? Let's put some stuff in there. We bought a bunch of new stuff from the Atomic Shop today, so we want to go look at that as well. Antique shop by the line in the sand area. Man, I've been there in a long time either. You can see I'm just throwing stuff down as I unlock them in game. We got stims. Look at that. I'm just throwing random stuff down here in my shelter. Speaking of, look out. Getting some love right there from the chat. Sadly, I can't see my other alerts. But H2O just gifted a sub to Caveman Mox. So congrats, Caveman Mox, getting that gifted sub. Getting that love. Let's show some thank you and love in the chat, everybody, for H2O, for being a love train conductor today. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you bumping up that number up there. Did we hit our goal yet? We did! Oh, it's time for some fireworks. Hey, we hit our sub goal today, everybody. Very nice. Oh, and it reset my sub goal back to 5. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I'm always tinkering in this stream, everybody. I was like, why did it go back to 5? That's weird. Let me go see why it did that. Probably because my overlays are broken right now. Very, very broken. We'll fix that later. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Watch this as I magically fix it. Oh, you gotta love. That's actually a cool thing about Stream Elements. You can fix it live on the stream. So if the goal thing doesn't match the goal that we're trying to hit, I can adjust. All right, what do we got for this new? Let's see. We've got a jack card that we can put up on the thing. Okay, nice. Oh, we got this new bed. Oh, I might want to put that in my camp. Let's see what this bed does. Let's see if it actually does like the vibrating thing. That would be funny if it did. That's what it reminds me of, those vibrating beds that you see in the 70s and 80s. No? Oh, that was a missed opportunity right there. That's a missed opportunity. You lay down, the bed's like... Oh, come on. Oh, that was such a missed opportunity there. I love the style of the bed, though. It's got like the cigarettes in there. This is very 70s, everybody. Very 70s. Look at the stains on it as well. Nasty. Modern Conveniences bed. So you got the ashtrays on the side. That's the modern convenience. And you got the thing. But I like the overall design. I think the design is very good. Let's see. We got a mirror that we got. Let's put that up. We've got our stash. That's also a bureau. Right over here. Let me go ahead and turn on my light as well. There we go. What other cool Atomic Shop? I love the peeps who are doing the Atomic Shop, everybody. They're just absolutely crushing it. Oh, and I got a bunch of new turrets, which we can't do in here. I love all the turrets. I think the turrets are cool looking. The Enclave ones, I think, are the best looking of all of them. Wavy Willards. Oh, will it not let me put it up there? Oh, there it goes. Yes, Wavy Willards. Up on the wall. What do we got? We got a chair there. Oh, I think that might be a little too big for in here. Oh, maybe over here. Oh, yeah, right there. And then we have the Wavy Willards tile stuff. We'll just skip the rest of this. Yes, that's all the same stuff. And we've got a wall. Now, I just put it down just to kind of get a sample of all the things. And then if I'm looking for that particular thing... Oh, it's got opposing walls. It doesn't snap? Oh, let's see. I would think that would snap to the other wall. No. No snapping? Oh, another missed opportunity there. Come on. Really? No snapping on the two sides of the walls? I can't believe that doesn't snap, everybody. That would have been the first thing that I thought of. It actually was the first thing I thought of when I saw it. We got a lounge chair. We got a bunch of this Wavy Willard stuff. I love it. I love it. Oh, and here's these cool letters. Maybe I should go and do this at my camp. Yeah. I wonder if they snap to each other. See, snapping is an important thing when you're building, everybody. Very, very important. That's do not snap to each other. Oh, come on. Who's in charge of the snapping over there? But But I like the letters. I like that. I'm just going to put kids there. There we go. Good enough. I'm going to spell the whole thing out. What do we got here? Wavy Willard's fake boulder. What does a fake boulder do? Why would you need a fake boulder? I don't get it. I can see the rebar in there, so it's like a cement boulder. I guess it's just a fake boulder for decoration. Oh, we got different types of boulders. Oh, okay, we got this boulder, and we got this boulder. Okay. Oh, we got a new bed. Captain Cosmos bed. All right, cool. Put that next to our other bed. There's the theremin. Very nice. Let's try it out. Who comes up with that, everybody? Who thinks of that? What a brilliant idea. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's very spacey, very odd, but very cool. Just think of that out of nowhere, everybody. You just thought, hey, you know what? Today I'm going to build myself a theremin. Or it might have been some other thing that they did and then did that. All right, what's this? Green bed light. Wait, didn't we already do this green bed light? I think we already did. Oh, wait, we got a sign. What's this sign say? Water park. Oh, that's too big. Maybe in here? That is way too big to put inside. Yes, it's like a water park sign. I think it says like water park in that direction. Oh, and we got an actual thing for Wavy Willards. Man, I didn't even see those. Went right past them. I was looking at the turrets. Okay, very cool. And of course, we did look at the different options for that. Okay, I think did we see any other options for any of these? No? All right, a lot of cool stuff unlocked, everybody. A lot of cool stuff in there. Again, I think this is the brilliance of the game, everybody. They're really doing a great job. All their 3D artists are doing a great job of all these fun things as well. What happened to my... didn't I unlock the guy? I thought I unlocked the thing in the atomic shop today. Let's go see. I thought I unlocked the the Mirelurk steamer. Oh, I bet I can't do it in the inside. Okay, let's go and bring up this camp over here. And then we're going to fast travel over there. And whatnot. Okay. Because my other camp is near full, so won't be able to do that. Yes, okay, there we go. Now we can do our other stuff here. Let's see. What else we got we can do at this location? Yes, there is our Mirelurk steamer. All right. And yes, it is actually a generator. That is so cool. So we're going to let that generate. All right, we'll take that out. And then we'll bring back our other camp here. And we will go ahead and put the steamer down over here. Like so. Like this. There we go. Now, can we... Man, we're getting a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I love the look of this thing. I absolutely hate the meat locker. Kismet, tell it to you straight, everybody. I hate it because you have to transfer 150 items in and 150. That means you have to hit E 150 times. And then E 150 times to take it out. Why is it not just like a container? You just transfer it in, transfer it out. Why make it so incredibly difficult for me to move that stuff in and out of the thing? But I love the look of it. Awesome. The functionality down. That's a thumbs down functionality wise. I should do a series on that. I'll put that as an idea and get around to it later. Series on thumbs up on look and thumbs down on usage of item. Overall rating score. I get all these ideas, everybody, but I'm only one person, and I'm disabled, so It's very difficult for me to do all of these things that I would love to. If it's a 20-year-old version of me right now would be doing like a 10,000 things here on stream, if I could. But sadly, I cannot. All right, we're going to take that out. Now, the trick is you take it out right away, and then you put this down right away, and that usually helps you with the success. And we already looked at the xylophone, so we could probably take that out now.
I see a word I don't know,
Let's
I
scrap
write down
that.
what I think it means.
And then
It's
let's
like an investigation.
put this here. And oh, we're going to try to put it there. Go ahead. Okay. There we go. And then this one over here doesn't really do anything. It just looks cool. You can activate it and a little sprinkler comes on. I love the small little details that they do in the game, everybody. Very cool, but it's got to go. Because I want to put my steamer right over here because it is just so cool looking. I can't wait till we get to Far Harbor 2 in Fallout 4. We're going to get to that at some point. Now, I love anything that generates free resources, everybody. Because, again, as somebody who has tried to gather tons and tons of stuff and whatnot, no problem, Unforgiven. Yeah, there's a lot of something going on right now. I don't know what the heck's going on as well. I don't know what's going on for sure. All right, there we go. Let's get that loot. Another little swing through. Again, we're going to go a bit longer here on 76 since we haven't had a lot of time to play 76 because I've been out ill. And so we'll get a little bit of more 76 in today. And I don't want to go too long because, again, I do need to eat and rest in between. And then we'll be back for more fun later on. And we're going to be doing some capturing ships later tonight, everybody. That's going to be really fun as well. Let's see if my Brahmin... Oh, yeah, there we go. Some Brahmin milk there. This is so cool, everybody. This is actually a generator. It generates cement. It's like a gigantic cement truck. Again, it's just so cool. They're just coming up with so many cool things in the game. I want to see what this is. I want to see what's in there. Don't tell me. Someone told me earlier, and luckily I have a terrible memory, so I've already forgotten what it was that they said, and I forgot who told me. Don't backseat game. Again, I want to have that discovery moment of, oh, that's what that does, right? That's why I ask people not to backseat game, for sure. Okay, so there we go. We got that going. And then we're going to go ahead and do that as well. Let's see. We still haven't gotten kill a glowing creature. All right. Did you guys say where it is? Oh, yes, at Toxic Larry's. I should have known that one. Actually, we should put that in. Now, this is how hardcore of a gamer I am, everybody. This is every settlement in Fallout 4 and my stats of every single one. That's how hardcore I go in. I bring up the spreadsheet. You see someone bringing up the spreadsheet, everybody. You know it's going on up in there. Where's my 76 notes? There we go. All right, so we are going to go. Look, we got Snallygasters over here. Did I delete the first thing? What am I looking for? I'm looking for radiated mobs or something. What is it I'm looking for? I already forgot. Glowing creature. That's what I'm doing. Glowing creature. So that is going to be a glowing creature. So we'll say glowing creature.
Just you wait. The inspector is coming
right
to
there.
save the
And then
day.
we'll go Toxic Larry's over here.
I'm just here.
And we'll put that in here. So in about 5 minutes when I forget next time, I'll have it in my little notes over there as well. Okay. Let's see. Toxic Larry's. And so we'll get out the power armor and whatnot. Whoa, we got a bunch of legendaries to trade in as well. Let's go do that. Let's go ahead and trade this in. Like that. All right. Very nice. Right there. You missed the cement one? Oh, yes. The cement one is sweet. Because you use a lot of cement in your bases, everybody. If you build a lot of bases like I do as well. Now, you don't have to even play the game by doing any of this, everybody. You don't have to do any of this at all. This is my favorite part of Fallout 4 and of 76 is the building. Other than the perk system. I think the perk system was a stroke of genius. This is awesome. This is from Fallout Shelter, everybody, because the Fallout Shelter has a bunch of cards, and on those cards you get different things. And then someone said, you know what, I'm going to use it for the actual perk system, and it's awesome because you can go ahead and do different styles of perks, and you can even change your perk points they eventually added as well. So 1 minute you can be stealthy, and the next minute you could be a tank, and the next one you could be super high damage. And you can switch between those things, or you can be doing crafting, or just solo play, or team play, that kind of thing, which I absolutely love. I love that style. All right, Toxic Larry's. Let's go see if we can find where Toxic Larry's is. I know it's over here somewhere. Oh, wow, I found it first try. Okay, now let's see if we got any over there. That's the trick. Let's trick. And again, thank you, chat. Appreciate you backing me up. Oh, let me shower you guys with a bunch of Kiss Cats for hanging in there for future giveaways that I have. Man, I got a ton of giveaways coming up, too. A ton of sponsorships and giveaways to do as well. Let's see if we can just get one. Let's try to get this guy. We just get one? Nope, I think we're going to get a couple. Or I think we might get them all. And now we know. All right, glowing creatures. I should have thought of that. I knew that. I knew that. Sadly, it sucks to have a bad memory. Now I'm going to leave that other one over there for someone else because I do kind things for other people. So someone else who's on this server and says, hey, I need a glowing creature who's going to log in after work right now and say, hey, I'm going to go in and play some 76 tonight. Oh, man, where can I find a glowing creature? I wonder if there's any creatures over at Toxic, and there'll be one there. And then get that one, and they get their daily done. Just like that. Thinking of other people and being kind to other people. I know, crazy thought, right? Crazy thought of being kind to others as well. All right. And there we go. Okay. Let's see. Got that done? I think that's it. I think we're good. Over there. All right. Yeah, we got our challenges done for today. Very nice. We've got some epics for the weeklies. Whoa, we got a bunch of weeklies done. Wasn't even trying. Wasn't even trying. Got those going. Very nice. We want to try to re-roll our epics, though. How many got left? One. Ooh. I don't think we're going to have enough left to re-roll. We might need multiple re-rolls anyway. But I try to leave at least 4 left in case I just magically get all of them as epics. Because you can't save your re-rolls for later. The free ones that you get, you can't save. These ones, the premium ones, you can. And, of course, you can buy those in the Atomic Shop and supports Fallout 76 if you want. You know, it does cost money for them to keep it going and whatnot. It's all up to you, everybody. I say if you're a builder like me, you want to go snatch up all this cool stuff in the Atomic Shop. Because I think these are the heroes of Fallout 76, everybody. The people coming up with all these wonderful concepts and putting this stuff in here. And there's nothing wrong with cosmetic items that is trying to support the game so that they can come out with more content and update the thing. And they've been doing that well in the game. So, again, I give them credit where credit's due, and then I also call them out when things suck, like those, like the fridge. The transfer thing in the fridge, the function of how the fridge works sucks, but the actual look of the fridge is awesome. And the same thing with the ammo mixer thing that they came out with. That thing is terrible. You gotta go through all these different windows and all of that stuff, and then you can only have so many points. It should be like a coin machine. You put all your ammo in there that you don't need, and it goes in and grinds it up and gives you all the points for it, and then you can turn it into other ammo. That's how it should function. That's an easy way to do it. That would make it useful. But other than that, I would just rather not do it because it is tedious. It is tedious to do. If you're going to add something that's tedious to the game, then forget about it. I'm all not about it. Unless it's fun tedious. So there's a fine line. A fine line between the fun part. All right, I'm kind of waiting for this to pop up with something. Come on, steamer. What you got for me? Do I need to put any power into the steamer? I didn't even look. No power. It just runs on its own. It's just running on that firewood down there. All right, maybe we'll come back tomorrow and see what it's all about. All right, thanks to my awesome crew, by the way, for hanging in there and chilling out with me. A big love to TARDIS, big love to H2O, and also to Foggy coming in and joining me as well. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out. Yes, a little bit of drama there. Big love to them. It is time for the Kismet Love Train. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to fix that transition. Well, hey, there we go. I'm over here now. That transition is totally not working. Do I have that down? Yes, I have that down to something to work on. I'm going to work on that hopefully probably on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time before then. All right, this is the Kismet Love Train. Welcome, everybody. We're going to go ahead and head on out here. So we got pretty close on those retweets. Thank you very much for that, for hanging out. Thanks to all my awesome supporters right down there at the bottom, all my Patreon supporters. Appreciate them backing me up today. Appreciate all these awesome people scrolling up over here as well, backing me up, showing that sub love. We did unlock 5 subs today, so we did hit that first goal, so pretty awesome. We try to do 5 subs each day. You know, if we hit 10 subs, then we have a dance party, which is always fun here in the stream. So again, I'm going to let them scroll over there while they're scrolling. We're going to take a look at my schedule. There it is right there. So guess what? I'll be back in just a few hours, about 3 hours from now, whatever time it is your time. It'll be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. We're going to be back for some Starfield. Then we'll also be back on Wednesday and Thursday during the day at 3 p.m. for 76. And then, of course, 10 p.m. at night on Wednesday and Thursday for Starfield. And then looking very forward to some Eco on 10 p.m. on Friday night as well. And also 7 Days to Die at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So pretty fun, I think. A good day, everybody. We got a bunch of good stuff done today. I actually got to spend some time in 76 since I've been so busy doing other things and also working on my health. I've been very ill recently, so I had to miss a few streams there. But luckily, not as bad. Feeling better as well. What up, Pump? Thanks for coming in and hanging out on YouTube. I see you there. Thank you very much. Pumpatali. I'm sorry if I butcher your name. I am terrible at names. Not on purpose. Just the way it happens. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. And of course, you can help support the stream, everybody, no matter what platform you are on. Right over there. I'm going to go ahead and press that button and send that all over the place. So you guys can go over to youtube.com. Unless you're already there, then you can go ahead and hit subscribe, which is basically the follow button. You can also hit the like button down below. It does help the stream tremendously. You can also leave the quote down below in the chat or in the comments of off the rails. So if you made it this far, as normal, my stream right off the rails, everybody. Pretty funny. And then, of course, twitter.com/KismetBP. You can go over there and hit the follow button. The more you guys do that, the more giveaways and other cool stuff I get to do here on stream. That's right. I give away thousands of dollars worth of cool stuff like Vault Boys and cool stuff for Starfield and for Bethesda gear and all of that fun stuff. They show my little stream some love, and I appreciate them greatly. And I just pass that love right on to you guys as well. You can also check out the Discord, check out the website, and especially check out the Patreon, patreon.com. You can be a patron, right, like those awesome people down below. That is the best way to support the stream over there, everybody, because remember that 95% of that goes right back into the stream. Every penny I earn here, I put back into the stream. And 5% goes to PayPal fees, which is nothing I can do about it. But none of it goes to me, everybody. I actually do this all for free for 9 years. For 9 years now. And the reason why I do it is not because of money or fame or clout or any of those things. It's because I am ill. I am sick. And so every day I need something to do so I don't just lay in the bed and die. I'm being honest and being straightforward with you all. This is why I do this. To bring a little joy and positivity in the moments that I have left in my life. And so that's what I do. That's my job every single day. So all right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and head on out of here. And I appreciate everybody hanging out. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And we'll be back again just in a few hours, about 3 hours from now at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some Starfield. We're going to use our brand new ship that we went, well, it's new, and then we modified it to basically try to disable other ships and pirate the pirates. We're going to try to take on some pirates, disable their ships. We're going to try to figure that out. We're going to board their ships and take their ships and sell it back to the vendor so some other person can use it. So there we go. We're going to try that out. We haven't done that yet. That's going to be fun. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. Let me shower you guys with a bunch of kiss caps for hanging out in the stream all the way to the end. And I'm going to head on out of here and see if I can figure out how to fix my alerts and fix some of my stuff before next stream. All right, see you then. Bye, everybody.
Hi, this is Norbert. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you all next time. Bye.